Ctrl Shift.
All right, welcome to the podcast. What?
Nothing.
It's all right.
He gave us a compliment, I think.
Yeah.
It's all good. I can edit this.
Backhand beat you upside your head multiple times and left you die. What?
Welcome to the podcast.
That went dark. That went dark.
We're on episode 7 of a Control Shift. Robert,
Donald. Tyler.
And Duffy.
the man behind the camera.
Laptop. Camera there.
I like how we do the intro with the names. Are we saying our names or just code names or something like that? Because Robert, Donald, Tyler, Duffy, and I'll form the head.
And with our powers combined,
Alright, you're mixing them up.
that's the idea.
Well, if I was really good at Photoshop and editing, I would get...
He actually finally started working on it.
I know.
Well, he knows he was in this.
That's
Yeah,
great.
for like a minute. I didn't realize because my shit was muted. But if I get really good at it, I'll just do the Mighty Morphin thing.
I don't know why you don't still do it at work. You have the time.
Because Arrow and Flash, Supergirl, DC Legends of Tomorrow, all that came out, so I had to catch up on it all.
I still have to catch up on Arrow.
Same here.
I did Arrow first.
So,
Anyway,
E3.
yes.
the big E3.
This weekend.
Yeah, it's
Most recent thing's going to happen in anyone's life.
yep. That's where everything news does not matter. You tried hiding that?
What? No, what he said.
I gotta
What?
watch this.
And the most interesting thing that's going to happen in anyone's life.
I have to hype it up for something
Good
that's
play,
not.
Matt. Good play.
It's great. Great. Alright, so we're going to start down the list of the conferences.
Yeah, well, the list is going to be based off of who...
Who goes first?
Yeah, basically going off the schedule. So we're going to start with EA. Their conference starts at, I believe it's 10 o'clock a.m.
It's
Pacific
what, is
Standard
that
Time.
an hour and a half?
I
I
don't
think they
know.
probably have a
It
2-hour
does-
conference.
'Cause
most
you know-
likely.
I can't see them doing it like
You know,
half
a good 30 to
So-
40 minutes of it is going to be sports.
So Saturday.
hour. For EA, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's Saturday, June 10th at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and they have plenty of stuff they can do.
Well, they got all those sports.
Madden,
Madden,
FIFA,
A Battlefield 1
Uh,
expansion.
Probably NHL,
UFC.
UFC.
There's actually no talking about UFC lately, though.
No MMA game
No.
or whatever.
NBA.
There hasn't been anything recently on UFC.
They haven't updated
They got
the roster.
NBA, they got Need for
No.
Speed, Star Wars Battlefront,
No, they could put CM
Madden,
Punk in
and
it now.
FIFA.
No.
Didn't he already leave?
Star
No, he's still in it. He's supposed to do another fight. He's still in it.
But also, they're going to have a FIFA for the Switch.
Well, no one really cares about FIFA. Let's be honest here.
But
This
people-
is America.
you can't say no one gives a damn about FIFA. There's a lot of people that give a
I
damn
can.
about
It's
FIFA.
I witnessed a man break his TV over FIFA.
Oh.
Listen,
that man,
there's a Chinese company that ripped off Microsoft for years
Chinese rips off everything.
For FIFA?
for FIFA and a bunch of other games. There was actually because Microsoft had a lawsuit against this company in the LA courts because ever since 2014 and 2015 they've been stealing millions from Microsoft customers. They've been hacking their accounts, buying like FIFA points and other things, and selling it on their website for cheap.
Is that what happened to Tyler the other?
It might have been what
He was
happened. That
complaining about-
$10 he spent
that
on
$10
Microsoft that didn't give him the Microsoft Netflix program.
The Game Pass.
Game Pass, yeah, that thing.
Yeah. So we got here. So they're gonna be talking about Madden.
So he doesn't get to play Halo 5.
It's gonna be just a new roster update, maybe one new feature, and they're gonna take away 3.
And they're going to make it look a little
Take
bit...
away
well, do
3.
they always take away features and then bring in like old features? So like, it's just makes no.
They're going to
sense.
change the graphics like 2
Oh, it's gonna
pixels.
look even more real. Like you're gonna be there. They're probably gonna add VR.
See,
I was actually, it's funny that you say that because I was actually talking to a buddy at work because a buddy of
Well, I
mine.
saw the Snapchat.
Yeah, a buddy of mine
Hated you.
brought his Oculus. Or no,
Oh, I saw that video.
I think it was Oculus. It has the sensors.
Because he had the
Yeah,
two
And
controllers.
the controllers, yeah. Brought that into work, and we were talking about it, and he was playing a race car game and shit.
Like I can foresee them doing that with Madden. Like
yeah, like the helmet, like you look left and right, you're not really fucking running.
hike.
Yeah.
And then you throw the controller,
and then your friend tackles you in real life.
I would do that for you, Donald.
I would do that for you too, man. No problem.
But see, I'd do it like a NFL Blitz, where I'd actually like
You go,
weapon,
you go diving
drop
in,
you.
you
Yeah.
dive over the line,
And then you stomp my head while I'm on the ground.
and then when you get back up, we just
And then
knock you.
Well,
up.
no, you also have to pour gas on me and light me on fire, so I'm on fire after that when I get up.
Have you never played NFL Blitz? 'Cause that's
Yeah.
not-
I love
That's not when you light
When,
on fire.
when you throw enough passes, you go on fire.
Yeah.
I love.
I
NFL
threw that
Blitz.
pass, you tackled Lake, and the ref didn't call it.
That's what I would
that's
love
what I
for them
forgot
to
to
bring
look
that.
up.
I would love to bring that back.
I love those games because of brutality.
Oh, it's just
Alright.
ridiculous.
It was insane with how far
Well,
you
we
could
got.
go.
See what else do you have? They got
So,
Battlefront 2.
Battlefront 2.
That they're promising larger scale, story,
Story
The
mode.
story mode.
way more content.
What I'm really hoping for is I'm hoping it goes back to the original
Battlefront.
Battlefront style, where it's not, you run up, find a power up that throws you in a
And
vehicle.
Oh, where it's just somewhere not anywhere
It's like
near
it's like
objectives.
yeah, it's when you go to a control point, they spawn there, and you hop in it, and you
Yeah, I
like, a
heard
couple
about
buddies can get in there. Once
Well, didn't the original Battlefront? I think it was 2. When they added the Jedi's and stuff, it was whoever was the best or whatever.
yeah,
It
What
went to the
was-
strongest player.
At a certain point,
Not
whoever's
anymore.
doing the best on
Nah,
the
It's the
team,
person who camps to spawn.
Yeah.
yeah, it was whoever's doing the best on their team got to option to be a Jedi or whatever the hero
I got
was.
to be Luke
Yeah.
or Han or Leia because Leia's
Well,
super strong.
Well, Battlefront
Somehow.
2, the original one had a lot of different characters.
Yeah,
To my knowledge.
it had a bunch of the Jedis from the original Jedi Order. Had Boba Fett, Jango Fett, Vader.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Um,
Didn't it have like Obi-Wan,
it had
Mace
Obi.
Windu,
It had Yoda, Mace Windu.
It had Yoda, Mace Windu,
Luke?
Alis Kura, Luke, Anakin, Obi-Wan,
The Chancellor.
the Chancellor. No, not
The Chancellor was a playable.
not the Chancellor.
You do get to play as him.
The Emperor.
The Emperor, same difference.
I'm not
No.
running around with Chancellor
that
Palpatine.
one thing in power. That
Darth
threw
Maul.
lightning at people.
Now, I didn't play the first Battlefront when they came out. EA came out with it. Did it have different subclasses as of the stormtroopers, or were you all just roughly
No,
the same?
everything was a class. Everything
Yeah.
was a class.
Was it classes set up like in Battlefront 2? Like the original?
Mm-hmm.
Where there was like heavy class,
Yeah, you had a heavy like
You had to-
assault.
one with a jetpack.
Kinda.
Yeah, are
I
you
didn't
sad?
get anything. I didn't get anything.
The
There's more in
I
there.
should have stole your. There's there? Oh.
Yeah, there's 2 more. I've only had 3, and I
it
brought a
seems
6-pack.
like non-essential conversation.
It's always
It's
essential.
beer.
Don't
Beer
worry,
is
I have an
essential.
image for that.
Sir.
Thank you.
He is Irish. Beer is essential.
No, it's not. So I believe EA is also going to be doing a new Need for Speed.
I saw that. Are they going back to the original arcade style? They're going to try to keep it realistic.
It looks like they're trying to go realistic with slide and arcade feel.
They're just not.
Well, see, the people who do the arcade styles, the people who do Burnout. That's
But,
the arcade
but
style.
the last Burnout game was like 7 years ago.
What was Burnout Paradise, wasn't it?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
didn't
so.
it come out like 2010?
That's been a while.
It's been a long time.
Look at the exact date.
You know, I mean, I love the arcade game feels of the racing game. That's why I love Most Wanted, Carbon, Underground 2, the original. But then once I got into like Pro Street, Shift, Undercover, the latest one.
That's when they lost my.
What was
mind.
the latest one that we
That we've
bought?
been playing? I
Was
think
it
it's
just
called
called Need for Speed? Yeah, it's just not.
They're trying. They're well.
Which is there
Oh
was
god, that's saying 2008. Oh god.
January 22nd.
Okay, it's been almost
2000
10 years. since
It's
Burnout.
it's been a
Paradise.
while since
It's
we've seen a
9
Burnout game.
Yeah, long time.
should
Yeah.
move the Pringles can.
Say what?
So you should move the Pringles can.
No, we need.
Listen,
we need advertisement support.
it won a VGX award for best game. Okay,
Made what?
they were able to rest on
Did
their
you say
laurels.
Hugh Jackman got a reward for that?
Word.
It won a VGX award for
It
best
was a
driving
good-
game.
It was a good game.
They were able to rest on their laurels after that.
It was a good game, but I don't know why they didn't make more.
Do you think they were heavily funded after that, though?
Probably not. Because that's when Forza and Gran Turismo came out. Probably. Are you? I'm hearing sound over there.
Is
Or-
Criterion
Are
Games
you-
still a studio that's active, by the
Who?
way?
I don't know.
Because that's the group in EA who made it, or
Is
group
it?
on
Is it?
behalf of it. Criterion, Criterion.
It should say right there on the wiki. If they closed or not. Well, no, right there. Apparently they're working on the...
Apparently
They're
they're working on
helping-
the Battlefront series, actually, so they're still active.
Yeah, apparently
And they're working on the new Need for Speed series.
No. They worked on it from 2010 to 2010.
Oh, yeah. So, they worked on the
And
Need for
apparently
Speed
there's
series
only
that
25 employees.
you were probably a part of.
Not
Oh,
that many.
They worked on the game you didn't like, Need for Speed.
Yeah, well, look at that. Surprise, surprise. They lost my money. Wait, they already got it.
I was gonna say they didn't lose Scott. They got your money.
Okay, so they're going to show the new Need for Speed.
They're supposedly supposed to be showing off a new DLC for Battlefield 1.
Didn't they just release a big update or a big DLC for it?
Yeah, they did
Just
the
recently?
French, I believe.
Or are they going to show like year 2 of DLC
They
stuff?
probably were gonna do like some year 2
Because I've
stuff
noticed some
or
companies are starting to do year
a
2.
major another DLC because it's EA. They live off their DLCs for games like
They
Battlefield.
live off their microtransactions.
So,
Paid-
I wouldn't count DLC as microtransactions though.
They're turning into a
they,
point
They added
because all the extra
I heard-
guns.
I was talking to somebody the other day that I can't remember now.
yeah, $40.
Shit.
It's not
That-
a microtransaction.
That everything.
It's another retail game.
StarCraft. They have a new thing where you can play like a story mode with characters, but gives you a certain amount of characters free, and then you have to pay $5 to play a story for every other character.
To buy it, or you
For
actually
every
or do
other
you get to
character?
No,
unlock
for
it?
every character after the ones you.
Do you get to
that you
earn
get
it
for
to
free.
where you can?
No,
do
you
it?
can't earn them. You have to buy them.
So no one's.
I'm like, wow, that's
And
really
it's
fucking
all
cheap.
you get is a story campaign.
So one person's gonna take it.
Not
from
even
the
a story campaign. It's like
A mission?
it's like a co-op thing. It's
So-
kind of like Marvel Heroes, where you unlock other heroes.
Right.
And you can play that same story.
If I had their expansions, why would I even care? at
So
that
I'm
point?
assuming one person's gonna
Alright.
take one for the team and play every one, and then upload it, so then we could just watch it.
Not me.
Well, I'm not saying you.
Well, it's a co-op thing, so you'd have to have two people.
So two of us would have to take a dive.
No, I'd rather just watch it.
I own StarCraft 2. It ain't happening.
Okay, so EA, Battlefield, their sports games, Madden, NBA.
You can't say they're sports games. They're sports games. Matter to people.
Well, it doesn't.
I
matter
was
as far as
listing
proportional.
them off. You jerk.
You check.
So, FIFA, Madden, NBA,
FIFA for the Switch.
FIFA for the Switch. I'm sorry.
It's listed as a different name, okay? It
Okay.
is just
What's it
EA
listed
Sports
under?
FIFA.
It's EA Sports FIFA.
It's
Yes.
just-
Not a year or nothing.
Not FIFA 18.
It just says FIFA for the Switch.
Wow, they're
Really?
real fucking.
That's really original.
Yeah.
Yeah, EA Sports
FIFA
FIFA.
Switch.
Alright, so then we have Need for Speed Payback, and then Star Wars Battlefront 2.
So that's what the Need for Speed is going to be called, is Payback?
Yeah.
So that's what we have for now, but it might just be their this is
Placeholder.
our name we
To
have.
be
for
honest,
right
I'm
now.
not excited for it.
I was told it was supposed to go back to the underground roots.
That's what they're saying, but I'm gonna wait until
It's
it
probably-
actually comes out.
It's probably not gonna be a first buy. See what people think of it first and where it stands.
Someone has to buy it.
You mean a day one buy?
Yeah, not day one buy. Maybe
Maybe
2
it's
weeks
on sale.
after or a week
Let's say
after.
Month maybe?
It's $20.
Wow.
So you're waiting till it's
Here
been
it
out
is.
for a year,
You're waiting for there to already be
Well,
a new
well-
Need for Speed game.
Well, think about
or
it.
you find it cheap
wait
on
for that
G2
to-
for
wait
some
for
stolen
that to
Chinese
go on
reseller.
greatest hits.
No, when Need for Speed first came out, it took a while before it even came out to the PC version. Anyways, it didn't come out right away.
Well, this is listed as a multi-platform PS4, Xbox One, PC.
Yeah, but normally PC always comes later, or the PC port's not good as.
The PC ports are almost never
Well-
as good because the console.
Tekken 7 is actually a good PC port.
Well, but see, here's the thing. When you're saying PC ports, you're talking about games that have already been out.
Well, no.
Like, it's not...
Every-
they didn't make the game on an Xbox. They
Every-
made it on a PC.
Well,
so
no,
all the controls...
they normally make the
Every
games designed
game-
for console,
yeah.
and then they just port it for PC.
That's how games work when it's multi-platform at that point. It's all released at once. It's all made for one major console that they can just
So it works
transition
great on,
to the others.
So it's gonna work great on PS4, but work shit on
Yeah,
Xbox.
Xbox is the worst one.
It's
So
just
they,
gonna crash
they
on
make
PC.
it. They make it for Xbox,
I
and
don't know.
then they transition to the other one. So
I think
it works.
that if it's going to come out on PC day one, then it's going to be...
Well, I
just
look
like
at
everything
Assassin's
else.
Creed, for example. Normally, the PC versions of Assassin's Creed are always the failed ones. They always had the most
There's
problems.
only one, and that was because they released 2 games in the same year. They released 2 games in the same month.
Listen, they were aiming
But no, I
high.
didn't hear any problems about the first one. Was it Rogue?
No, there was nothing wrong with Rogue. It was all Unity,
Yeah, it was all Unity.
and Unity was the bigger of the two.
Yeah, I forgot about Rogue, to be honest. You hiding it?
It's empty now. It doesn't need to be there.
Kevin.
Unless
He's
Guinness,
just sad.
unless Guinness would like to sponsor us and give me some more Guinness.
No, we want to sponsor safe driving.
Listen, they don't need to know that I'm driving after this.
I gotta let the viewers know.
Popping out that logo again. It's like, yeah.
Yeah. So moving on to the next portion, since we're gonna apparently spend an entire hour on EA.
Listen,
The
EA
sports, man.
offers a lot.
We're already 15 minutes on the
that montage.
Madden has its own professional scene.
Well,
Oh,
who's next, anyways?
I didn't even see it.
Don't give me that look when it actually exists.
Well, who's next on the?
On the conference.
Yeah, the conference.
So EA gets their own day, and then on
They
Sunday,
get the whole day.
that's it. That's the only thing going on in Saturday.
Well, that's the only major.
So
Because
probably
there's
a
gonna
lot
be
of indie ones. And
There'll be a
shit.
bunch of
Yeah.
smaller.
Because
Those
after
are
that,
the-
no one's gonna care about EA.
The next big one is going to be Microsoft on Sunday, June 11th at 2 p.m.
What is
Grasping
Microsoft
at
making?
straws.
Now what?
Well, it's
what's
not
the
really
rumor?
what Microsoft is making. It's
What company did Microsoft buy?
Well, we got
There.
Crackdown 3.
Nah, we might see it this year. We didn't see it last
May
year.
or may not. Or we might see it in Microsoft
Crackdown
press
3 is
conference.
just another Half-Life 3. We don't
I'm
get
honestly
threes.
surprised that they're even showing up though at E3 since they're doing their own separate conference anyways.
Wait, what?
What's Microsoft doing?
They do a separate conference. Like, isn't I believe them
Well,
and
it's
Sony?
kind of
Microsoft
like
is
Sony
Xbox.
does their own conference and Microsoft does.
They
their
do
own
a conference outside of E3.
But still, regardless, this is E3. You're still gonna bring something there.
You're gonna bring a game at least.
But yeah, apparently they're bringing 5.
Or Halo 6.
They're-
Okay, we're going over this. We told you when this started. They
But
said Halo 6 isn't gonna
Halo's
be
not
there.
being run by Bungie anymore, is it?
No.
it's a 343 game engine.
343
343
Studios.
Yeah.
Yeah, which apparently
343 isn't Bungie the same?
no,
No.
Bungie
No.
does Destiny now.
After what was it?
Yeah, doesn't
After
343
Reach.
have Bungie people?
It's supposed to be the original. Wait, no, that's
No.
that's actually a different game company. That was the ones who did Call of Duty.
Yeah,
So,
anyway.
Bungie said after Reach they were done with the story.
Yeah, they were done
Because
with
Halo 3 ended the story,
They wanted to go into
and
a
Reach
different
was like the
project.
prequel.
And Halo 3 did end the story.
Halo 3 did end the story.
But people wanted more.
No, no, it didn't need more.
Yeah, apparently.
That's why we're at 5.
And they're about to have 6 probably.
So we have Master Chief, the bad guy, out of nowhere.
I'm sure it's never a bad guy.
when are
It's
they
just
gonna
Rogue.
take his? They just need to kill him and just be done with it.
You can't kill.
Listen, if you kill him, they'll just bring a new Arbiter.
Then it wouldn't be called Halo. I hope.
Could be called
What?
the next Arbiter.
What?
Path of the Arbiter.
A man can
Why,
dream.
why would
Upon
killing Chief make a new arbiter?
Because, come on. They'd have to get some overpowered dude in the suit that never died when all the
Yeah,
soldiers
and
around
then
him
it
died.
becomes and it's called Destiny.
No!
Now-
They're killing the people in
Donald.
Destiny.
You don't know what you're talking about. The arbiter was the alien guy.
Wait, the Arbiter was the elite.
Stick to your
What,
script. Stick to
what
your
the hell was he
scripts.
called? The old race of people he was like last of?
Ooh,
Chief.
Chief.
Chief wasn't the old race. I think he was just.
No, he was an old race of
He
some.
was just Captain America.
He was one of the original Spartans.
No, he was more than just a Spartan.
He's one of the last of the
He was a man.
They made a connection that he was part
or
of some like
woman.
old like.
My laptop is not plugged in.
They made this
Every
connection
time.
that he was part of this
Oh,
old
look at
major
that.
race
Look at
that
that.
he was the last of.
All right.
I forgot the name of them. It's been a long time since I played Halo.
Well, we might go offline here for a second.
Wait, oh.
We're not going to do that.
We need a technical difficulty screen.
We need, well, we do have that. They just don't see it.
So
Are we safe?
Halos.
We're
We're saved.
They said they weren't doing Halo 6 at E3, so they'll probably save it for their own convention.
And we're clearly not going to see a Gears of War 5.
No.
We might see.
Didn't Gears of War fall off like the first
Well,
couple months when
No.
they're coming out? Or
They
is it
got it
still
in
going
MLG
strong?
right now.
It's
That
They're doing
just-
everything in the
No,
MLG
it's-
right now.
It just happened this past weekend.
no, it's
Out here in Vegas.
I know, is that fucking Caesar's
it's
Palace.
popular on the consoles. The PC version died. I don't know why.
Yeah, the PC ate it for some reason. Which
Yeah,
it would have succeeded better on the
Everything
PC.
is-
it runs great. I don't.
It just died.
It just died. I don't know. The PC community just died.
It might have just been the console people
Which
that
I don't
want to
blame
switch
them.
over to PC.
Well, I don't blame them. They probably just went back to CS:GO like everyone else does. Yeah, I'm being a
CS:GO
hater.
or Overwatch.
I'm being a hater. Or CS:GO is nothing fancy. But I
But
digress.
it's been around so long.
I don't really give a fuck.
But it's not like Counter-Strike Source where you skin yourself as anything.
It's too easy to aimbot in that game. But I digress. What's next on the
Finally.
Alright, well, technically from the list I have that's going to be there is Crackdown 3,
Run?
Fable Fortune.
What is Fable Fortune?
I have
Apparently
No
it's just I
idea.
just have a name,
It's
no
rumored. I would-
in-depth thing.
It's probably rumored.
I would assume it's Microsoft using the name Fable. They're going to connect it to the Fable series.
I feel
they
like
own,
that it's
they own
going
the
to
Fable
be-
property.
Yeah, because
But
Yeah.
they closed the studio that originally made
yeah,
it.
but that doesn't mean they wouldn't have passed it to another
So they're
studio.
probably
But-
passing it, yeah.
Because they need to make a game every so many years for them to.
No, I don't think that's
Yeah, for them to keep the rights.
I don't think it works like the movie industry.
No, I think as long as they hold the trademark and renew the trademark,
Yeah.
they're good.
Because how,
It's
how
not-
do they keep was it
Spider-Man.
Banjo-Kazooie? Banjo-Kazooie?
Oh, we're talking about okay.
Yeah. But there actually wasn't there supposed to be something like Banjo-Kazooie coming out?
That's Naughty Dog.
Rare.
No, yeah, no.
It's rare.
But
Yeah.
No, I'm
you
thinking
think
Crash
Crash
Bandicoot.
Bandicoot?
so going back to the list I have, Fable Fortune.
But back on the Fable Fortune thing though, I feel like that's going to be a Hearthstone.
You think so?
I feel like it might be. It's just that name. It kind of. I feel.
Well,
like
I was
it's
thinking of
gonna
a
be-
MOBA.
If you want to talk about Hearthstone, they have the Witcher card game coming out.
Isn't that going to be on?
It's
I
alright.
think that's supposed to be
It's
like
right-
an actual trading card game, not
Yeah.
like.
See, that's Gwent. That's there was a game they had in The Witcher.
Didn't
Yeah.
they release it
Yeah.
on the phones? Was
Yeah.
it on
Was it
that?
supposed to be mobile? I thought it was supposed to be an actual like real game.
I thought it was just a mobile game.
I wasn't sure on what.
Could be both.
But yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Then Forza sequel. That's the name of it.
For the
Or it could just be
Or
a whole
placeholder name.
Yeah.
was it? Didn't last year they come out with Forza Horizon 3?
Are they at 3 or
Or
2?
are they on 2?
I thought there were 2.
Because
Horizon, Forza 3 Horizon.
well, that's the
Oh.
arcade style of Forza,
Yeah.
so which
Yeah.
is which I actually want to play because it looks fun.
Sea of Thieves.
It's all open world.
Sea of 3, Sea,
Sea of Threes.
Sea of Thieves at E3.
yeah, that works.
Sea of Thieves is the multiplayer
Looks fun.
ship battle.
Looks fun.
Oh, where you're playing as the crew and you're
Yeah.
loading cannons.
Kind of like Black Wake, but I think
Yeah.
Sea of Thieves
But it
got
just
their
looks-
shit out faster.
It's going to be on
It's
Xbox One and PC.
Well, it's just the way the graphic is a different graphic style.
Yeah, different graphics style.
Well,
Dude,
the
Black
Xbox
Wake
One-
is more
more
stick
gruddy.
figure-ish.
Yeah. the other one's more. It looks like it's pointing towards kids,
Which
And
it
then
will
the
be.
No.
last thing they have on
pointing
the
towards
list,
people like us.
last thing they have on the list, State of Decay 2.
We're taking water, Captain.
Which should be a good one, because State of Decay 1 was a good
Where's
game.
my rum?
Stop.
Like I said, State of Decay 2 should be a good game, because State of Decay 1 was a great game.
No, not really. There was a broken glitch.
I didn't run into that glitch, so I didn't have
That
to
they
deal with
never
that.
fixed. They just moved. They just re-released the game
You
called
just
Year
had
One.
to make a new freaking
This is
story.
called a year one.
They did. They came out. They just re-released it and called it Year
If
One.
you got screwed, just start a new campaign, boo-hoo, life goes
I
on.
didn't finish it because I heard about it, so I just didn't bother finishing it.
Then you would never know.
You didn't run into it?
Because I didn't want to run into it.
Because
Because
he
it
was
pissed me
afraid he
off.
would have. Which would have mean he would have stopped playing it anyway, so what was the problem?
Exactly.
All right.
I don't know what you saved yourself from.
All right, and that's everything we know coming from
Microsoft.
And Scorpio.
Oh, yes, there should be some confirmation on Scorpio. Hopefully a price, because there's so much speculation on price.
They're probably going to reveal it. What it looks like. Or they haven't already, right?
There's been no full reveal. There's been a lot
But
of...
they released specs for it, didn't they?
Not that I
I
recall.
thought they released specs for it. Or it
I
got leaked.
don't recall there's been a full spec on it.
No input?
No, I had no idea about it. It's a new console, I assume.
Yeah,
It's supposed to be their like high-end console in a
It's
sense.
competing with the Pro, the PS4 Pro.
Okay.
It's supposed to be
No.
them reaching a area where they're better than PlayStation.
Yeah.
I'm
performance
apparently
wise.
better than most PCs.
Ha.
that's what they
It might
claim.
be better than most PCs.
Most PCs.
Okay.
From this little thing
No,
that Steam
no.
does, that where it lets you let them run a test on all your equipment and see what you got. the majority of people, apparently the
most people
Scorpio
still-
will beat those people.
So you mean all those 12-year-olds on CS:GO
Well,
and League
Well,
are
most people
not
have
running
i5.
great PCs?
Most people have
League's
i5.
not on Steam, but okay.
You act like people don't have Steam and play League.
But it's
It's not a Steam game.
I still. Like,
Well, I'm just saying. Well, I mean, most people still running Intel
okay,
i5.
I actually have their specs for
Very few people have i7
the Scorpio coming
And so-
holiday 2017.
or 1080s, 970. Most people are running. Was it like the 660s? Like just enough to run CS:GO at like 300,000 frames per second.
So-
Because why do you need those many?
Here's their wonderful engine.
You got it.
the
6
i9.
teraflops.
What is a teraflop?
I have no fucking
Listening to Dude Soup, you should know what a teraflop is.
I forgot. It's been a while. I haven't.
But
there's
Teraflop
six-
is
there's
basically
six.
the communication between. I think it's. I don't know. Just look up.
When I think
Alright,
of
well,
teraflop,
It's
6 teraflops, 326 gigabytes of memory bandwidth,
that's not bad.
and advanced. I don't get what it says in advanced. Custom silicon. The Scorpio engine is the most powerful console gaming processor ever created. Apparently better than Intel.
Oh no, console.
Just saying.
It's gonna be the best console out until the next
A vapor
generation comes
chamber.
out. Vapor chamber.
Vapor.
It's coming to you, Tyler.
So you're gonna get one now.
It's sold.
That vape life.
You guys are gonna just see me with Scorpion like.
It's vape life, bro. A first for home consoles. Its vapor chamber uses advanced liquid cooling to ensure the Scorpio's engine stays cool.
Okay.
A fan, a supercharged style fan.
So it's gonna have an awesome fan.
Can you
that's
not- can
Can you
quiet.
not say centrifugal?
I didn't feel like even trying right now.
It's alright, we're all dumb at some point.
Yeah. Listen, at least I could spell close enough to it.
Damn.
Alright,
You just
apparently-
skipped that. it's supposed to match.
Obvious method.
it's just power consumption. Like
Apparently,
it's
it's true 4K gaming, which I don't really think any games even support that. At least, well, new games might, maybe, but maybe they
there's only a standard for 4K when it comes to TVs.
But see,
that
the
came
thing
in late
it
when
says
4K
true,
became
it
a
says
thing?
true 4K gaming, but how many people actually have a 4K TV that can afford
Not a
it?
lot of people.
Yeah,
Not a lot of people.
And also, in all honesty, yes, a lot of people's PCs cannot run 4K.
I don't know. When I go to Fry's and I see the 4K TVs, I don't notice a difference. I really don't.
Just because
Well,
there's 4,000 pixels
maybe-
instead of...
Maybe I just need glasses to see it. I don't know.
It's going to have a 1 terabyte hard drive.
It's like you have to have a certain
I feel like it
eyesight.
should-
It's like 3D.
I feel like it should have a bigger hard drive.
1
I
terabyte's
feel
not a
like-
bad starter.
I don't think 1 terabyte's enough.
Well, Xbox has made it to where you can connect external hard drives.
Alright, so I don't know what teraflops are. But the NVIDIA GTX...
he's got graphs and everything.
The NVIDIA GTX 1080
Come on,
does
what happened to Dude
8.9.
Soup?
Okay.
Does 8.9 teraflops. So the Xbox One Scorpio
Is at 6.
is at 6, where the Xbox One is at 1.2.
Damn.
So, I mean...
Okay, so it's probably faster than my graphic card.
Yeah.
But yeah, 1 terabyte base hard drive is not bad because Microsoft set up a while back on the Xbox One that you can take any
But how
external
big? No, but
hard drive and
is
connect
it
it.
any external hard drive or Xbox
No,
certified?
any. They made it any. You just have to format it
Why
though.
don't they just do it like PlayStation? You just take out the hard. You can take out the whole hard drive.
I don't know if you can or can't, but
To my knowledge, you can.
You can USB connect a hard drive, and you just format it to it, and
But
then you
wouldn't
can
that
start
run
from
it
on.
slower though? Because it's connected to USB.
It's like if you put another hard drive in your computer.
Just I feel like they could have done it better. They could just
They have
because
to.
most games are coming out like 60 gigs, and then they're coming out with day one 20 gig patches. Because that's the new norm. Sir.
Because they put a lot. they put
I'm just seeing how long it takes me to fucking realize.
You stop that. That's gross.
Well, they'll have a 12 gigabyte DDR5.
Uptime?
Yep.
I didn't know DDR5 was out. I thought
We're at
DDR4 was the
48,
most
48.
recent that came out.
The what?
They're gonna have 12 gigabytes of DDR5
So,
What
take
is that?
away the 20 that we started
RAM.
Oh, it's RAM.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even though I didn't know
It's got
DDR.
extra letters in there.
I just didn't know
Why
that
can't they just-
DDR5 came out. I thought
they just
DDR4
put-
was the most recent RAM
Can they
that
just put
update.
RAM?
Because did you hear about DDR5 ever getting released?
Not really.
I feel like they could have spent a little more and just made it a full 16.
I feel like I hear about things the moment that it's big, and then once it goes away, then
Oh,
It's circling.
It's hunting.
ignore it.
Ignore it.
Once it comes out or whatever, it just you don't hear anything about it.
Oh, like
Ebola. Like
All right.
I was gonna say like PlayStation VR.
But that's because it's not available anywhere anymore.
Alright, so
What, Ebola or PlayStation VR?
Xbox might be talking about the Scorpio at E3.
They
Oh,
should.
they
they'll,
probably
they'll,
definitely will.
they'll,
probably
mention,
gonna-
they'll
I-
bring it up.
I bet you they're gonna reveal it, what it looks like.
Right. But they're not really going to do
surprise,
anything.
we put the power brick back on.
I actually have a breakdown comparison to the PS4 Pro.
What was that?
I have a breakdown with
Either way, I'm not buying it, so I don't care.
I'm definitely not going to buy
Well,
Gen
obviously,
1.
But there's going to be people that will.
That shit
No.
explodes.
It should explode.
No! It's just going to be the red ring of death rearing its ugly face again.
I think they fixed it to where that will never happen again. Because they were trying to.
Because they
Now
have
it's
that-
an orange ring.
They have that vape area.
It just starts smoking.
No, it's vaping.
Sorry, it just starts vaping out the sides.
Alright, so let's go on to the next.
All right, we got what, the Sony conference next, or is it
No,
Bethesda?
it's Bethesda.
Bethesda.
Now, what do they have coming out? I don't know what they have coming
They
out.
have Morrowind coming out in a half hour.
Yeah, but
They're not gonna
I don't
talk.
think that's gonna make it to E3.
No, that would probably just bring a mention because, like,
They might-
hey, remember we released this just yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've never.
So supposedly there's a rumor going around that Bethesda is going to be doing an open world sci-fi game, kind of like Fallout, but I think it's less apocalypse.
Apocalyptic.
Yes, there you go.
Like Prey, but open world.
Yeah, more sci-fi.
Isn't co-op, that's all.
No,
Bethesda, do they ever do
Bethesda
co-op?
does do co-op.
You know, it's all single player.
Is the Elder Scrolls Online?
ESO is an
Oh
MMO.
yeah, but that's an MMO.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that's a
different
whole different
Still would
game.
be co-op.
That's their wild
We
tap on
played
Elder
it.
Scrolls.
I played it. It's garbage. No thanks.
though.
It's not as bad as it was day one. That was the wonderful times.
That's most MMOs.
That's all Bethesda's list.
Fallout 4 VR.
Oh,
Quake
Switch-
Champions.
oh, Skyrim for the Switch.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Skyrim for the Switch.
Oh, dragon!
Well, no.
No.
You gotta remember, if you have the Joy-Cons on the Switch, it's gonna be right here. You have it on your TV.
You can take Skyrim on the go.
Dude,
What does
oh
that remind
boy.
you of?
Oh no!
You can hop on a plane and put it right down and
I can swing my sword. Just like
That might do good if you can actually swing your sword.
as you
Doesn't that
swing
remind
and hit
me-
your
That reminds me of the
neck.
Zelda game. Was it on the
Yeah, the Wii U, yeah.
yeah. But I went for
You had to be like this, the guard, and
yeah,
Nintendo's special.
yeah.
Nintendo's
But yeah,
trying.
They want people to be active.
They,
Good on
they-
them.
well,
they're
they
trying.
They try to innovate just in ways that gamers won't do.
It's interesting, but most people that are playing Zelda just want to sit on the couch and just like.
Most people that play games just want to sit on my
Well,
couch.
also with the new Zelda though, with the
I'm trying to
Switch.
figure out how I can get the couch on my table.
Listen, you gotta think about this though.
This one, downstairs.
The Switch allowed the most laziest play possible because you take the separate Joy-Cons, don't put them on the stupid controller thing it comes with,
Because they
and
realized
you just sit back and you can lean both arms flat and you can play like that while looking at the screen.
Well, they
Fucking lifeless.
they
You
realized
can turn into the dude from South Park that plays WoW. It allows it.
You know, well, it's just the motion control.
No, but you can have the TV facing your bathroom, so you don't even have to stop playing. You can just
Why
go take
don't
a
you just
shit
have a
and
TV in your bathroom?
Because we're not all rich, so.
Listen, you buy a cheap little 24-inch.
Well, no, I got a
But
two.
no,
I
if you
got
have a Switch, you don't even need a TV in your bathroom. You just
But
pick it
then
up.
you need another Switch.
No, you pick up the Switch, you put it on your counter next to you, and you just.
Okay, so then you still don't need a TV.
You don't need a TV at that point.
You just said you needed a TV.
If you do that, you don't need a TV.
Okay then.
Okay.
Tyler eliminated the TV.
Anyway, I think Nintendo is trying way too hard to get people active with all this shit.
I think they've given up on that.
You think so?
Because the Switch doesn't really.
'Cause they-
have
Well,
that.
1-2 punch is they're like,
Yeah.
let's get active again and punch.
And once you
But they're
Switch.
not focusing on that though. They're focusing on other stuff.
Because they have the boxing game coming out too that actually
Arms.
requires you arms. Yes,
Yeah.
that actually requires
You
you.
don't
to punch.
need to do it though. You can use the controls.
Really?
normally. You don't have to do motion
You
controls.
have the option.
Oh, so I can't just like punch the person I'm playing against in real
If those
life?
motion
I
controls,
promise you, we'll play that game. You will go down.
if you do the motion controls, can you still like if you bring like a right hook,
Yeah, it's supposed
will
to
it
be.
do like
Yeah.
a right hook, or does it matter which way you're fucking doing
No,
it?
because-
it'll
No,
still-
it'll actually do certain punches based on how you're doing it, but it'll do the extended punches
What the
because you're
fuck?
fighting across the ring.
But yeah, I just think they're just trying to way too hard.
They're trying to be innovative. That's their biggest
They've
thing.
been trying to do that since fucking
And you know what?
2006.
You know
the
what? No, no, no.
Pokemon Go that track your steps.
No.
Or the,
Oh,
the Pokemon
I remember
game that
that.
track that you can level your Pokemon by just walking.
I remember
You're
that.
talking about the on Heart Gold and Soul Silver when they had the little Pokemon.
Yeah,
Tamagotchi?
yeah.
The Tamagotchi thing.
They tried bringing it back, and then I forgot.
But
Jesus.
the thing is with Nintendo though is they did that, and get what happened after that. Xbox came out with the Kinect, and then freaking
the Kinect
so-
was a good idea,
Sony came out with the Joy-Con.
but it wasn't. They didn't. I don't think worked on it hard enough. I like the Kinect.
I think they
It was a
gave
good
too
idea.
many people
The
benefit of
Kinect
the
had
doubt that they had
possibilities.
big living rooms.
Yeah, if they condensed that and they kind of just really worked on it, it could have been really.
Like they don't.
It
They,
had promise.
Oh yeah.
it might have done good for
It
like
didn't involve
families.
any controllers.
It brought a new version of Skype 6.
Donald, you like to share?
So that's why you have a Kinect, huh?
You wanna share with the rest of
Listen,
the
there's
class
no
on what
videos
you-
on the internet.
Skype
Those are all
sex?
personally stored on a computer.
That you have not shared.
Nope.
All right, rabbit hole.
She might get mad.
Stop it.
Fallout 4 VR.
Fallout 4 VR. Yeah.
Yes, because VR is dead from what Robert last said.
To me, it is.
It's not close to dead yet.
I think it's dying faster than
Even
3D
cell phone
3D
companies-
gaming.
Are pushing VR.
Of course they are. They want you to buy the new phone, sucker.
I bought the new phone because I need a new phone.
I digress.
But no. Cell phone companies are even trying to get on the VR train. VR in some way is going
Porn's
to
trying to
make...
get on the VR train.
That's
The porn is
No,
already...
no, porn's already
They're
there.
already at that. They were thinking that before it got to
they were
that
getting
point.
there on Kinect.
They had the Google glasses and they were making porn with it.
Wait, really?
They were making fucking porn with Google glasses. It was fucking... I read an article on
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
There's legitimately an article on porn was making...
I'm sure there is. But that's not why I'm looking at you. Why are we talking about porn? We were talking about Fallout 4. I didn't hear a single thing about Fallout 4 VR. All I heard about was VR, cell phones, porn. That is Donald's life, ladies and gentlemen.
Everything falls back to porn. let's be
No, it
honest.
doesn't.
No,
Fallout 4
Porn
VR.
helps push major fucking breaks.
We're gonna get you a corner.
Alright, so purpose of Fallout VR.
I mean,
How do you think... First of all the VR games that I've seen,
Look like
there is
shit.
no move. No, they look good. There is no movement. You are stuck. Even with...
oh no, you
even
know,
with the... What's the one that has the big sensors? The
Oculus.
Vive?
No. That was Oculus.
The
the
Oculus just has the...
No,
You
that's
just-
oh, you're talking about the ones that have the little.
He's
the,
talking about with the multi-cameras you can set up that
Yeah.
will actually track the space
the
you're in.
PlayStation one has controllers with it though, right?
The PlayStation one?
Yeah, doesn't the PlayStation VR have controllers? Like the
They have the
Joy-Cons.
stupid...
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not Joy-Cons. I remember.
But no,
So
it might
so
be,
you're able
it's
to
Oculus or
move.
Vive, one of the two, that have the like huge setup where you can actually have a...
You
you
can
can actually move.
But you can't... Like,
You're still
there's-
limited on motion though.
You're limited on motion.
But it will at least let you know when you reach your border, so you don't walk into a wall.
Yeah.
But doesn't mean you're still not going to slam your fist
No,
into
but
your
see,
wall.
like, how can you do that on Fallout? Are you going to sit there and you're going to be like, alright, I'm going to fast travel to that spot?
It's probably, yes, just going to be...
See,
click,
okay,
click.
It
so-
has, I would
Alright.
rather there be a joystick that lets me walk.
Okay, so, what was it? Resident Evil recently did their VR,
oh,
where
seven.
you had Resident Evil 7, yeah, where you had the glasses on, but you still played the game with the controller.
I'm okay with
And it had the head
And you just
rotation.
looked around.
Yeah.
Yeah, it had a head rotation, but you
Yeah.
can also still rotate your entire character with the analog stick.
Yeah.
Because
I'm okay.
it's not expecting you to full rotate.
That might just be the way Fallout 4 is then. They might just
Yeah,
do
I
it
think
like
that would be. I think that'd work.
That would
just
work.
be too hard.
That would 360 degree.
Like he's
view,
saying,
but-
it would have been a really boring game.
Yeah, if you had to fucking
Teleport.
teleport. 'Cause God, can you imagine teleporting from one end of fucking Fallout to the other?
Could you imagine
No, they probably...
walking?
The only way they would have...
I could imagine walking.
But they will still make it a condensed version if they're doing either of those two.
Yeah.
Well, $20, they're just going to do a big update, probably. They're probably just going to do a big update.
It'll probably just be like a VR adaptation into the Fallout game where you can...
And then they're going to release like a special VR Fallout style like headset or something.
That would be them partnering
Dude,
with
you know,
a major...
Dude, they saw it with the Pit Boys. Dude, those
No, it
things...
could be PC. So you're gonna already have your headset.
Well, he's thinking they might just partner with like Vibe or
yeah, they might
Oculus,
do something like
and you get like a nice
theme.
Fallout branded.
Right.
And those things are going to sell like
Stained, rusted,
hotcakes.
Just give me like a
You get a
power
Pip Boy
armor.
style controller.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, they might do that. Who knows? They might do that.
Give me a power armor helmet.
I feel like that would
Sold.
be putting people
And
at
they would
actual
overly pri-
physical risk of hurting
You can
themselves.
overly price it, and people are going to buy it.
Yeah, people are gonna love it.
How much were the Pip Boys going for
I
on
don't know.
eBay
I
early
couldn't
on?
buy it.
Dude, I bought one. I got one.
You got one?
Off of eBay or when you bought
No,
the
I got
legitimate
it
game?
when I bought the game.
On
Because
eBay, I remember they
you're
were
one
going
of the
for...
lucky
It's funny you say that
monsters.
because I was at GameStop recently and they had.
Well, they have them?
Yeah.
Well, originally when they first announced them, like...
They were impossible
They
to get.
they-
were
gone.
sold out.
Day one.
Yeah,
Like-
surely.
When I was actually at the shop and a buddy of mine had some Amazon thing where told him if he was watching something when it came back in stock. As soon as it came back in stock, he's like, "Dude, guys, Amazon just got the Pit Boys back in." Like all of us were on it.
Like, as you click pre-order, out of stock. Damn it!
Yeah, in
I-
under
I
10
got it
minutes it was
before.
gone. Because I remember on freaking eBay they were going for insane prices, 1,000 plus.
What was it? Robert just bought me a pop that fucking he
Oh,
got a
the
Hot Topic
Maleficent.
for $12, but our people
10.
sell it $10.
I bought 3. So 10.
Jesus.
Well, I had no... I'm not the same.
Oh, he bought
That's
he
ridiculous.
bought it for $10, but people are selling it online for $80.
Yeah, like the minute they came out, people were selling them for $80.
When it came out?
Yeah, because for some reason they were hard to find.
Yeah, because
So whenever
the
they
East
got,
Coast had it, and then the shipment got I think drowned or some shit when they got shipped over to.
they got
the west
destroyed
side.
or some
Yeah, they got-
reason.
So pretty much lost in transit and destroyed.
Probably.
What other ones did you get?
I got 2 Attack on Titan ones. Yeah, I know.
Suck
That
it.
Heck, like you're probably not going to try to get them.
Not really.
Really?
We're
No,
gonna have
he
to
wants-
just change his podcast name to the Rabbit Hole.
Ooh.
Moving on.
It's too late. It's too late.
Moving on to Quake Champions.
Never
Quake
played
Champions.
Quake.
Quake's a good game.
Quake's just a really fast-paced shooter.
Go on.
It's a fan,
Unreal
it's like
Tournament?
arena style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Unreal
It
Tournament.
is exactly
I
Unreal
like
Tournament.
Unreal Tournament.
Yeah.
But it's just a Quake style, so
'Cause
different
I
guns
like,
and different
I like the
character
announcer more than I think I like the game now.
I haven't played it, so I'm not really excited for this one.
They're not that
I mean,
game.
it could be fun.
It has a long history of big amount of fans.
They're probably trying
Well,
to
yeah,
get
they
into the
have
esports.
QuakeCon.
They're probably trying to get into esports.
No, it's most
They
likely.
actually have an esports
Yeah,
for
they have.
Quake.
But they might be wanting to bring a new game to bring it back up to the big
Yeah.
mainstream.
Get the kids into it.
Not Dota off its little pedestal.
That's
Dota,
That's-
Overwatch, League,
Don't-
Counter Strike,
I
don't-
don't
all
know.
that.
League's not. Overwatch isn't like.
League was
No,
earlier today.
oh,
League
I mean,
was
excuse me.
No, Overwatch is up there, but it's not near the pinnacle.
only one
Yeah.
tournaments.
Dota and League are
Dota,
still
League,
holding the two.
Counter-Strike.
Counter-Strike has been a little bit off lately compared to League and Dota's numbers because they haven't been hitting the 100,000s. Last I saw for CSGO tournament was only at 80K.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
So, we're gonna move on to.
Do you think they're gonna release anything for Doom, like year 2?
No, well,
Any
Doom
DLC?
just.
Because it came out
I don't
last
think
year.
so because it
I mean,
came
any single player.
2 months. 2 months later, it was already down to $20.
Yeah.
It
Well,
did
it's
not
a
do
single
good.
player game. People were getting it for single player. I
But
played the.
it
No,
wasn't
they
single
had
player, they
multiplayer.
I mean, no, it had multiplayer. I played the beta for it, but it was broken.
well, it's a beta.
That's probably why.
Well, not only that, it's
probably
just-
why it went down to $20.
It's just rocket launchers, and then if you get the demon ability, and the one
Well, then
mode,
you're just OP.
it's OP. It was kind of broken.
Well, that's Doom, though. Doom's always craziness,
I
explosions.
wanted to get it for the single player because it's Doom.
Also, Doom had that one point where they had the celebrities and football players and everyone.
I don't know.
And They had football
Oh,
players.
you mean Dave Doom?
Yeah. They had football players. They
Yeah,
had
it was
online personalities.
It was Achievement Hunter. It was most of Achievement Hunter.
And then they
versus,
had iJustine,
Yeah, versus YouTube.
Sniper Wolf. They had actual major soccer players, football players.
Yeah, they had the quarterback for the not the quarterback.
They had
like
Rob
Kowalski?
Gronkowski from Patriots.
Patriots, there we go.
They had a major soccer player. I forgot his name and can't ever
Now,
pronounce it.
I know it's not on your little sheet there,
Mhm.
but do you think they're gonna announce anything for Fallout Shelter? Are they gonna do any big
No.
update for it again?
I thought that one died.
No,
Yeah,
it's-
honestly,
I thought that died when
honestly, that's not something they would announce.
Didn't
It's
want to-
such a
they-
small thing
they
for
went to a
them.
big update.
They
for
used-
it? They did last year, didn't they?
Last year, but they used Fallout Shelter just to hype Fallout 4.
Yeah,
So you
I think
they-
the CEO of Risk
Aren't they still updating it though?
still playing.
they
it.
still update it, but they're not going to do anything big for E3.
I don't think they're going to do another like crazy like here's these robots again, pay for them and
Well, I feel like because they got what, an hour conference.
Yeah, they got an hour.
I don't think 3 games. I feel like they're gonna.
well, these are only what we know.
They can fill it up easy.
It's
And
Bethesda.
music, trailers, there you go.
They have a pretty good list of things
get a
that they can.
celebrity.
20-minute gameplay.
Maybe a new Fallout Vegas.
Another Day of Doom.
Yeah, because
Why would they do Fallout Vegas though?
Fallout New Vegas, do another one.
I thought it was made by a different company.
I thought it was, Bethesda did it.
I thought New Vegas was a different company.
I could have sworn New Vegas
I'll
was the same
confirm.
Yeah, look that up while we.
Hold on, I
Alright,
got the
do that.
laptop right here, Dom. So that way you're not looking at the laptop.
Hey, look, it's still
Obsidian
it's still in the top
Entertainment
five.
was
Okay.
Fallout New Vegas.
Alright,
Okay.
so it wasn't Bethesda.
thing. Okay.
Yeah, because it was. I don't know. I didn't play it, so I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I didn't either.
It was really popular.
But I know they're not gonna do a new Elder Scroll game because they said they're not even working on it yet. Elder Scrolls 6. They're not even working on it yet.
All right.
I would like to.
Also, the amount of
Have
I
time
would
you
like.
played
I would.
Skyrim yet?
I've bought it twice
you
and played it an hour each time.
And you bitched at me about buying GTA 3 times.
I feel like Bethesda's
Well,
already.
I bought it I bought it on Steam and it was like $10.
That's not the point. You bought it
No,
twice.
shut up. You paid full price.
And
three
I
different
get.
times.
And I got my money's worth.
And then you bought fucking $8 million.
So did you.
So
I got my money's worth.
I bought my PC version with $10 million.
I'll talk about it.
All right.
Next studio in line was it?
It's not a studio. It's called Developer Digital. It takes place on the same day as Bethesda.
Are they having their
at
own
10 p.m.
conference?
They get their own time slot.
Out of these games,
Does
they
it say
have,
what studios are in there?
no, Developer Digital is a studio.
anybody want
Oh.
anything to drink?
I haven't heard of them.
I know
If you don't want another beer in there, I'll take one of those beers.
Enter the Gungeon for the Switch. So this is like a third.
I've never heard of any of
This
these
is like
things.
an
Do not
indie.
throw
This is
that.
like an indie
This is a small studio. Your bottle opener. Let's see.
fucking studio.
I forgot that existed.
God
Oh
damn it.
god. Jesus.
All right, we're having some
All right.
beverages.
Take.
We got some drunk people over here.
Yeah.
Sir?
Some good.
It's not on the floor.
I don't care. Bring it by me.
You want to drink?
No, I'm good. I still got a second one.
All right, yeah, but they have pretty much games I don't know.
What was that one over here? Was it Deep Silver?
That's a
Kingdom.
different company, dude.
I know. Kingdom Come. I wonder what that game's about.
Going off topic again. Sir.
Sorry. Well,
Rabbit hole.
I mean, the other company of those other games, I've never heard of it. But I'm not really excited for them.
Well, they have a time slot after a major.
But it's gonna be late. It's gonna be like 10 p.m.
Oh, then they're probably not getting any freaking time.
Right. So the next day we will have on Monday. It's gonna be at 10 a.m. the PC gaming show. I think that's where we're gonna get all of our, NVIDIA and stuff like that. All new graphics cards.
Is that run by PC?
Well, they just
PC gaming
announced
show.
the Intel i9.
And then also you have the
It's supposed to be $1,000.
you have AMD putting out their Ryzen 9.
I thought they already put out theirs.
They have the 8 and 7. I don't think the 9s came out.
So is NVIDIA and AMD just kind of going together with
They're
with
competing.
the 9s with
They're pretty much trying to now compete at high end.
Yeah, they're trying to.
with
both
Intel.
names I'm talking about? You said i9 and the R9?
Probably. I don't know.
Well, they have the first Ryzen they released was
That's-
Ryzen 7.
Alright, we lost our. Now we can rabbit hole.
Ubisoft's next. Go.
Oh,
Yeah,
let's see what we
right,
got for
there you go.
Ubisoft.
You lost your spot, didn't you?
Well, I know. Is that where we were just at?
Or is it in alphabet? Oh, here we go.
All right, so Ubisoft.
Assassin's Creed. I know you're excited about that.
Assassin's Creed Origins.
Yeah.
Did they already announce
It's
where
going.
It's
It's before Altair, and I think it's in Egypt.
gonna be? Ooh, before? They're going-
I would
so-
believe it. Yeah, because
Sounds prospect.
Altair was already in the Assassin Order,
Yeah.
so it's before. It's before Altair, so before.
So is it the start of the Assassins?
We already discovered that. Concentrate on what you're doing in
So
there.
it's pretty much just for the first Assassin's Creed.
Who knows? They can do
Well,
whatever
if
they
it's Egypt,
please.
time
Well,
frame
he's
is-
played the latest ones because for some reason I can't get Syndicate to run.
It's
Try
just
it now.
like
I'm probably gonna uninstall it and reinstall it to try again. But
Syndicate
I
was
played
good,
Black.
but
I
there was
played
not a whole
when I
lot of-
played Black Flag. It really didn't expand the story. It really confused me more than it answered anything.
that was
I can answer almost any Assassin's Creed. So if you have a question, feel free to ask me.
Well, I know we discussed this previously about the game. So I said, "Where's this story going outside of
Outside of
the Animus?"
all right,
And
so
you're like, "Not very much happened."
not very much has happened from Black Flag to Syndicate.
Yeah, because all I got was that there was a game studio.
I thought it was a
Posing-
video.
No, it's
Well, is
not a game studio. All right, so
What are they? An entertainment studio?
they are Abstergo Entertainment is using people's DNA or ancestry and all this stuff, and they're using the Animus to record all of it.
Okay.
Secretly, they're all looking for pieces of Eden.
Oh, so they're just
all this-
BSing as that studio.
Yeah,
And these are random people that have the bloodline.
yes, but they're doing it volunteer style instead of straight up kidnap.
Kidnapping. Yeah.
Oh, so they learned from their previous mistakes of forcefully making people do this, and they
Yeah.
may grow.
So the whole thing about it is they're making movies about it, but
Of timepieces.
it doesn't connect.
To what the first.
No,
three?
it doesn't connect Desmond to this guy to whoever you're playing because
they could be like
they don't tell you. Yeah,
eighth
but it
cousins
could be
distant removed.
exactly. There could be a bloodline there, but they don't go about it. But there's nothing there that's linking Edward Kenway to Hathan Kenway to Connor Kenway to Desmond. Like, there's
So
nothing
pretty
there.
much, they're just kind of sounds like they were throwing away the outside the Animus part.
Yeah, and then you have in Black Flag you have Rebecca and Sean. Rebecca plays as a delivery girl, picking up data from you that you get from the seer.
Yeah, that's why I was confused. Like, why was there an outside insurgent group working with you? It got confusing at a point.
At one point, I was like, "Okay, this is not making any
Yeah,
sense."
so-
I feel like once they finished Desmond's story, they didn't know where to go.
Yeah, so
It just
yeah,
seemed like it.
they really don't, because Black Flag, that outside the Animus, it ends with you not killing, but I don't know if you kill him. Actually, I forgot.
I just know inside the Animus, it was getting good. The gameplay is getting better and stuff. Since
I love the fighting in Black Flag. Not so much the fighting in Syndicate. Like, it was good, a lot better than Altair, but
I just didn't like all the diving.
in Black Flag,
Yeah,
I did not like the
the
sailing.
diving and
the sailing. I was just like, it's.
I didn't mind
it got
the
annoying after a while.
The ship combat wasn't bad to an extent till the 100th
It
ship
was
battles
a
you had.
grind. It was a grind. It
Yeah.
was like a grind to get your ship upgraded to where you can fight a man of
Well,
war.
I think they had it in. It was either in Brotherhood or Revelations. They had like a tower defense style mode. I don't know if you remember that.
No, I think it was Revelations.
I liked that. I actually thought it was cool.
I believe
Granted,
it.
I like those types of games,
It's not bad.
so I thought it was cool that implemented
No,
that
that
in a cool way.
was.
Because sworn it was Brotherhood.
It was Brotherhood, yeah.
Yeah, and
Because you had them on the rooftops. and
yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, I didn't mind that. Syndicate didn't have anything like that. Syndicate was you can switch between Evie and Jacob. Jacob was the more go in
See,
fucking
I
fish
like-
first,
I liked
where Evie
Ezio was
was
the stealth
it
and
was the
quiet.
stealth. Yeah.
I liked Enzio's story. It was perfect. I thought it was perfect how they ended everything. And someone's gonna fall in. Sorry.
Someone's gonna fall through the
You're just
floor.
gonna hear a crash and a bang.
You know, you use the downstairs bathroom for what you're doing, right?
He didn't think this through.
You guys are gonna make it all awkward.
Just notice you've
We
been in
didn't
there
hear
for a
you.
while.
We didn't hear you.
Oh yeah,
flush.
the entire time I heard you guys just talk about Assassin's Creed.
Also, I didn't
it's not
hear
like
the
Ubisoft
flush.
makes anything else. You know?
He was sitting there. They're not rabbit holding yet.
Well, no, because we're talking about Assassin's Creed Origins.
Also, Assassin's Creed is his strongest point.
Except for the part where you're explaining exactly what.
Because he didn't know what was going on, so I fucking.
I haven't played since
I
Black
can't
Flag.
blame him that he didn't know what's going on because I didn't know.
I haven't played since Black Flag.
So everything after Black Flag is just
gibberish.
basically. There's not a whole lot of detail. You get introduced to new people. You get introduced to one new person and some evil Abstergo people, and Rebecca and Sean are now jumping out of a building full of explosions. But
So you're a completely different person?
you don't even know who you are. You don't. It doesn't.
It doesn't even clarify?
Yeah, it doesn't clarify you from.
You're just a guy that works there.
Jesus,
Yeah.
It sounds like they really gave up on the
They
outside.
gave up on a Desmond.
Maybe that's why they decided to take
it
Oh,
was
no,
going to
Desmond
give
style.
up on Desmond?
On a new Desmond style character.
That's kind of dumb.
Well, they may have.
Like, you could have had, like, 2 different people and then connected back.
And then Syndicate was kind of annoying too, because you had Jacob who wanted to go and start a gang and do gang shit, where you had Evie trying to look for the piece of Eden, and they just kind of butted heads, and you were just like, the fuck.
I think that's why they took a year off for it, because they probably were.
Well, also, they were
probably trying to figure out
oversaturated.
what to do, and if you notice, Ubisoft starting to do that model. They release a game and then they just support it the
Until
next
it
year.
fucking dies.
Yeah, they support it like year 2 DLC.
Well,
They just add
it-
more to it instead of just having a game every year.
They were oversaturating the Assassin's Creed franchise,
Oh,
though.
of course. They realized that when they released 2 games in 1 year.
Yeah, it
one,
was...
one succeeded that no one heard about. The other one had some major glitches.
It was smart for
That's why everyone heard about it.
it was smart for them to call it off and be like,
It was great. It was
I'm
the first,
happy for them to take
it was
out a
the
year
first
off
game
because
that-
I'm really excited for Origins.
well, that
was
means
the-
it might actually
it
focus
was
on
the
a
first
story.
game that had 4-player co-op.
No,
Unity?
yeah.
Yeah, and
I like the changing weapons that you can do.
The most fun I had in Assassin's Creed was always multiplayer.
My favorite thing was fucking Black Flag just running people through with 2 swords.
Well, that was a whole different game. That game was really fun. I actually enjoyed that game. Outside of
but-
boats.
that was his always go-to game when he was bored.
That is great. But Origins, I think it'd be kind of cool because they can release DLC where they can release a King Tut kind of DLC.
Right, probably like Assassination of King Tut or something like that.
Yeah, or we had Evil King Washington
Oh, yeah, we
from
did, huh?
Assassin's Creed 3.
Well, they can pull a Call of Duty and assassinate real life people that are in power today.
Like Cleopatra.
Black Ops 1, they killed.
What the fuck we doing on Black Ops 1? What the
I'm just
fuck?
saying. No, you're talking about DLC. Like they can pull off. They can pull off. No, they can pull off assassinations that never actually happened.
It wasn't me that did it.
There was a turnaround for the rabbit hole. Okay.
Look, Call of Duty's garbage. So just
No.
don't even talk about
I'm just saying
it.
there was a turnaround for the rabbit hole. They can pull off assassinations that never happened, but say they happened.
Now, you said this one's supposed to take place before...
Before, I'll tell you. So before...
But how far before?
The
'Cause,
farthest we've ever seen. It's going to be in Egypt, old Egypt,
like 100 BC?
like the pyramids.
The pyramids went for a long time.
Now, is there full info on it?
I mean, no, it's just leaked images,
So it's not confirmed, pretty much.
basically.
Because I was just saying,
I'm trying to think of how do I word it?
What are you trying to?
Trying to find out the era.
Yeah, or ears.
Ah.
I'm gonna say depending on how far.
I like
back
how they call
is-
it a prequel.
I was gonna say how far
The
back
whole
it
the whole
is.
game is a fucking time traveling game. It's fucking we're gonna call it a prequel.
Right.
Well, because it's going before the first story of the
Well, I was
original
gonna say
game.
if
So
depending on how far
technically,
back,
it is truly a prequel.
depending how far back it is, maybe you'll see Altair maybe as
No.
young,
No.
little kid.
Right.
Maybe. Let's see. Here's the problem with that. With it being called Origins, and with it being called a prequel. In 1 or 2, I think it was 1. In 1, if you collected certain things, it unlocked a video.
Oh, Ubisoft.
So it brings it back to an Adam and Eve style.
Oh, that little video clip.
Yeah, of Adam and Eve running through whatever they're running through
Yeah,
with the pieces of Eden. So they can't call. I can understand it being called Origins because it might start the
Unless they
Assassin's
say
Creed,
that
Order.
today.
the Assassin's Order, but it can't be a prequel because
A
we
prequel
can
goes-
still go further. We can still go further back.
Well, it's not the studio calling it a prequel though. It's
Yeah.
Well, that's from this article. I'm like, I don't like.
Polygon's calling it a studio.
Well, 'cause they
prequel
pro-
right now.
That's probably what they're thinking. Like, oh, maybe it's a restart of the franchise or some shit. Because they took a year off. Like,
So, 24.94 to
23.45.
And when did the first Assassin's
So
Creed
23.45 to 24.94 BC.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
No, that is the right way it's supposed to be.
Is it? Oh, because it's going
'Cause
down.
How
Okay.
far back it was?
So 24.94 to 30 to 23.45.
Yeah, it's how many years before Christ.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but yeah, I think it would be awesome to do a King Tut style DLC, or even if that might be, part of the game. Maybe that's how King Tut rose to power, is through fucking out the PS Vita, the Apple.
It'd be interesting.
Yeah, and then maybe that's how Cleopatra fucking came to power. Is through,
No, Cleopatra came to power by, sleep around.
Oh, well, you have a fucking powerful Apple
If
that
you
says,
got it,
hey,
flaunt
sleep
it."
with me, or tell everybody that I'm secretly a man and you fucked a boy. And you die. I don't know.
Whoa, that took a
Alright,
dark.
That's,
Dark.
that took a
Dark.
definitely a path
what's
there.
the next game we got?
Next game
I
we
want
got?
to keep talking about Assassin's Creed.
No, this is not the Assassin's Creed
Please,
podcast.
I will.
There's really not much
Alright,
information.
well, we
on
got-
it.
Title change.
We got the Crew 2.
I am excited. I like.
Do we want to get that?
I want to.
You
I
guys,
like the
you guys like the
Now.
first Crew.
It was really fun. I
Now.
got to drive my own car through most of the game.
The car you want to replace.
I needs 4 doors. Different story.
Now, will it take your car and all your shit from the first game and switch it over?
I'm gonna say no.
No.
I'm pretty
It would
sure.
be smart on their part to do that.
When was the first Crew game? It was 360, wasn't it?
No.
No.
What?
Well, no, they released on both, but
It was
The-
already
the-
second gen
the
console.
PS3 version. I think that. I don't think. Damn it! I don't think it came out. No, it did. It came out on
2004.
360.
2014.
Yeah, it did come out on 360.
Yeah, so it was on dual
So
console.
it's possible.
it came
but,
out on next gen time.
But it's probably not going to do that because you're going to have the people who completionists that game and, bringing over their super, fast car. It's going to blow you out of the water.
I feel like you just start over from scratch.
Yeah.
But see, the thing with
But
it,
it
have
might
you ever
be-
played the Crew?
Nope.
The thing about the Crew is that you really didn't race people, you raced ghosts.
Okay.
So as long as you hit
It's a time trial game?
as long as you hit a certain mark or because you could there was stuff where you weren't, if you went too fast you fucked up.
Okay.
So it gives you a bar and then it gives you what the best person has ever
I think the Crew 2, because since the first one was they did the US, they might just do like Europe or something, do a different map.
Maybe.
The US map was cool, but
It was cool. Certain
I mean,
parts,
'cause-
I wish there was more to it.
yeah,
Like,
because when
Like the
Vegas-
Las Vegas Strip.
Like the strip, I wish was a little longer. To be honest, like it wasn't very
a little bit more
scale.
accurate.
They were really detailed on, I think, Chicago, Florida, New York.
yeah, but what I liked about it is that you took the low way to Vegas. I took the highway to Vegas.
Yeah, you were talking about like it's
Oh,
snowing.
like it's fucking snowing.
And I'm
It's
just-
fucking awesome.
I'm
He's
just
running
cru-
through the desert.
I'm just cruising through 66, like just it's a nice breeze out, and you're like
Clear skies,
I just
bright
fell off. I
sun.
just tumbled down a mountain.
Yeah, I was up at the.
He's skidding down corners
Yeah,
on
there's-
mountains.
There's a lot of ways to play that.
I assumed he was taking the same route as me. I didn't realize he.
But it would be kind of cool. It'd be kind of cool to do like the Forza thing where they go to Australia, or like a different.
They're probably not
continent.
going to hit Australia.
Maybe not.
They'll
They'll
But a
probably hit
different-
Europe because
I
Europe will
want to
be
say Europe.
entertaining because there's a lot of roads.
Well, because if
that's the case, I want to
if
drive
they're-
on the left.
if well,
Alright.
I drove on the left anyways, but
I was gonna say it does not restrict you to the right side of the
I'm
road.
just saying,
you just
like,
better dodge that car coming head on,
if they're gonna do like the entire map with no loading screens, like they
Like they did before.
like,
which was actually good.
which was awesome.
That was one of the best parts about the game.
I like that. I mean, I was fine with them toning the graphics down for them to do that with no loading screens. But now, since they know what they're doing, I would assume they know what they're doing. They can probably bump the graphics up. They probably can make it bigger.
Yeah,
especially with the Scorpion coming out.
Scorpio.
Scorpio,
Whatever.
Yeah, but
Scorpio PS4
and
Pro.
and the PS4 Pro's got more power, so they probably can beef it up more. And actually make it better than the PC version, or at least just as good as the PC.
But I want more of a story.
well, it's a racing game. You kind of get it.
What did you
get.
want? Need for Speed Most Wanted story?
I mean,
Something. Like, honestly,
the
I
story
can't even
was
remember
not.
the story.
The story was alright. You were competing towards the top. Like I think they.
No. Or
Or do you want Need for Speed with the guy from?
Sorry, now I completely remember. It was
You were trying to
to avenge your brother by climbing the ranks of
So it was Need for
of
Speed
his
with
gang.
what's his name from
It was
Breaking Bad.
It was a generic.
The movie.
It's a generic story. Like most racing games are generic stories. They don't really have a great.
No, it was a Need for Speed movie with the guy from Breaking Bad.
I never seen the Need.
I only saw half of it.
Oh God, don't watch it.
I was like, no, I'm not even gonna bother.
It-
Because I feel like they just tried to fucking.
Just
They're like,
Fast and the Furious.
hey, Fast and the Furious is making a lot of money. Let's go ahead and make a
that was
racing game.
exactly what. And then they used Need for Speed. What was the one where they had the police cars?
Pursuit.
Yes, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit.
That would
They-
seem pretty interesting because you could play as a cop and go and fucking try to pull over other players.
But they had the scene from the game in the movie where they're going through a giant tree forest, and then cop cars were just getting smashed.
Hmm.
The racers were getting driven into trees and dying.
We're at an hour mark, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So it's was the
Far
next
Cry
game.
5,
Far Cry
which is
5.
obviously going to be talked about.
Oh yeah.
Their most
Definitely.
controversial game yet.
They're gonna.
It's modern, right? Gonna
It's
be a
modern day,
It's modern day Montana.
largest customization and guns and vehicles to select from in any Far Cry game.
Now, as much as I love Far Cry, I've never actually played through a Far Cry game.
I played through.
No.
I've gone through
I
half.
played
of
through
2.
3. I saw all of 4 because I watched someone else play it because I didn't buy it. And those are both good games.
Now, I wonder if they're gonna have a thing where you can sit at a table again for like 20 minutes and win the game.
And get it and get to the end game.
I
That
don't
was Far
think
Cry
so.
4.
I don't think they're gonna have that same thing. 'Cause
Wasn't
this-
that like an Easter egg thing?
That
Like, you
was an
weren't,
Easter
like-
egg in Far Cry 4, an achievement as well. If you had,
Where you sat at a table.
and you would,
If you sat and waited long enough.
yeah,
you-
and did nothing, didn't make a decision, didn't get up, he'll come back in the room, put you back in the helicopter, and it's over the game over.
Yeah, it's just a game. You decide to go with them, and then it's like, all right, we're gonna take everything over together.
Yeah,
Interesting.
because they put that in there as a
So
thing.
someone must have found that out by just saying, "All right, yeah, I'll be right there," but the controller down, come back.
Probably.
That's exactly
The
how
next thing you know,
there's
there's just credits.
Went to
Or-
go, like, I'll
or
go do
maybe-
something real quick.
Or maybe somebody was just like, okay, I'll sit here.
I wonder what happens if I don't make a decision here.
Right? Maybe I'll just
What
sit
will the
here.
game do then? Because there actually are those fucking people.
Yeah, there are people like that.
I do that. I do it halfway with credits. Like maybe there's an achievement at the end of this, and I just leave
Oh,
it.
like Guitar Hero 3 had
But I
that.
just leave it, and then I go, "Yeah, I'm bored."
Yeah, but you also have the internet, so you can literally find out if there's an achievement for that.
Yeah, so Far Cry 5, I'm looking forward to that game just because.
But did you sign the petition
you're
to get
white.
it shut down?
It's a day one buy for you.
It should, probably.
Listen,
Can your computer?
do
handle
your
it?
Christian morals
He's
accept
probably
you
gonna
playing
get
this
for
game?
Xbox.
You start talking about Christian morals on here, we're gonna have problems.
Listen, the
we're gonna
Christian
have
Light
problems.
Front
We
have a
don't-
problem with this
We
game.
don't
No, the
care.
Westboro Baptist Church does.
It's because it's about them.
We don't care. As long as it makes a good game.
So,
It looks like a great game, honestly.
It looks good.
Alright, as
It
we
looks
move
pretty.
on, we got Monopoly here. For
On
the
the
Switch. For the Switch. For the Switch.
Monopoly.
For the
Yes.
Switch.
Oh Jesus.
Come on, like we don't need another Monopoly game.
Yeah.
yeah, we don't.
Does that say Steep? Oh, Steep for the Switch, which is disappointing.
Yeah, they got.
Steep had potential
No.
to be more than
No,
what it was.
no.
It had potential if there wasn't fast travel.
It was.
What, you want us to climb up the mountain?
No, you hop
Paper
on
lift?
an
You hop on something.
You
How
hop
is
on
this
a
You hop on something to fast travel.
you hop
to
on a
the-
snowmobile and you actually drive
I
up
was
that damn
expecting it
bitch.
to be more like Skate.
Yeah, so did I.
When I
I
mean,
felt like it was like, oh, all right, just go here. All right, do this. All right, go here. All
The
right, do
only
this.
fun
All right, go
I
here.
had-
So,
All right, do this.
alright, it's not a new game, it's just a game for
It's
the
just a
Switch.
port.
Alright, just a port for the Switch.
Yeah.
Alright? So,
So there are gonna be people sitting like this with fucking squirrel suits.
Someone's gonna eat
They're,
it.
they're like, keep your balance.
that was the fun
All
part.
right, turning.
Someone's gonna and
Turning.
then face plant, trying to gain speed.
South Park.
The
Fractured
butthole.
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 About time.
Oh,
I
my
want
gosh.
this game.
I love
Dude,
South Park
oh,
games. They're so
God.
good.
It's coming out what, at the end of this year now?
I know. You're gonna like a lot of the D&D references from it.
Hell yeah.
I
Because even in
love
the
their
trailer, it was
Marvel.
like,
I love
I
their
don't care.
Marvel.
They don't care if you give me those puppy dog eyes. You are not doing 3 classes. I already made you do a class. That's enough.
I fell in love with it. The trailer was like, all right, we're gonna like the Avengers like thing, like the Marvel thing. Like, we're gonna do this, that, and then we're gonna have the black guy. He's just throwing in the Marvel reference. I was like,
Yeah.
sold.
Phase
Like,
1. We're gonna have the Coon.
Also,
Coon and Friends.
the first one had a wonderful amount of Twitch people banned when they opened the door for the sex scene. Oh God, what are you doing?
That
That game's probably not going to be streamable.
It's streamable,
It is,
but you just
because-
got to know what you're going into before you stream it.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you got to give it a pre-play before you stream.
Yeah, probably.
See, I don't want to do it though. I don't want to pre-play games.
They might be smart and put it like a NSFW feature in it
Maybe.
and just black out things.
Yeah. I enjoyed the first one.
Yeah.
I
was
really loved the
amazing.
first one.
I
That was
thought
a
the
great
first one was
But
good.
it was not a multiple playthrough for
We
me.
should. What?
It was not a multiple playthrough
Really?
for me, though.
Why?
Would you
know.
would you do 2 weeks prior to the release? Would you play it again?
He hasn't
Would
replayed
you,
it yet,
would
so
you
actually...
would you do a marathon on it?
Would I?
Kind of like what we're gonna do for Transformers.
Oh God.
Oh, we're gonna watch the
God.
show?
No, we're gonna
Oh,
play the
we-
game.
No, I can replay
Because
the game.
I don't think it's gonna be a continuation of the game, but a lot of
No,
the,
it's supposed to. It's
Is
supposed to, it's supposed to be because about the
after
stick,
Princess
right?
Kenny and shit.
Yeah, because they
No.
They
It's
still-
different. No. This one is completely.
I could say there's gonna be a continuation, but they're changing up the theme.
No. Because this one is about the last one was about stick of truth. This one is about.
You walked into that one. You walked into it.
How did I walk into that one?
Because that was the name of the last game too.
The stick of truth.
Yeah,
Okay. This one's fractured butthole.
yeah. So
Yeah.
that's where you were saying like it's about a fractured butthole because you said the last one's about a stick of truth.
It's about the stick of truth. This one is about Cartman wanting to do the whole Marvel franchise thing where they introduce each character, get their own movie.
Okay, so but it's still gonna be the same characters, same powers.
No.
It's a different class.
No, they're gonna be the
It's gonna be
superheroes.
superhero theme.
They're going to be superheroes.
it's going to
and
be like they did in the actual season.
And of course, there's gonna be the Jew class. I don't know why. You know, there's going to.
Because
They're gonna
it's
probably leave
Cartman
that the same.
involved.
So, and the gameplay is completely different.
Okay.
Yeah, it's supposed to be better, right?
No,
Better
it's supposed
than-
to be. It's supposed. It's
I
not
still
fluid.
think it'd be kind of cool to do a night where we just hang out and we're just sitting on the couch playing.
Well, honestly, with that game, it'd be easy, though.
Yeah.
That game's constantly just...
I already got board game nights with you guys. All right?
Is that all your life?
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Just let's let it consume you.
We're gonna be outside the comic store at the window, like, where are you, Tyler?
As we hold the games at the window,
I don't
we
care.
have multiple copies.
We'll just come into the store with all our shit. Just like, all right, we're set up. We're on top.
You can't set up games
All right,
there.
over here's clear,
Well,
right?
that's what you say and watch us do it.
No, you can't. I promise you, it won't happen.
We talk with the owner.
Patrick,
We just like pass the
he's-
money over.
he's
You got
trying
it.
to-
Rabbit hole.
It's-
Rabbit hole. All right, so
he's testing
South
us.
Park is coming out, and then there was one other thing. It's a Rayman Legends port to the.
I don't care about
Because
that.
everyone's
Yeah.
super excited for that one.
Well, kids are.
Yeah.
Raven
kids?
It's a fun game.
Maybe kids
Rabbits
don't know
is
what
fun.
Rayman Rabbits are?
It's fun.
It's a fun game, and
I played
people like
the
it.
360
The Xbox one
version.
wasn't that bad.
There's also hope that Ubisoft will talk about Beyond Good and Evil 2.
There's hopes.
It's a Half-Life 3 all over again.
Yep. But still, there's hope for that. So
What's our next publisher?
Is it the final conference? Sony's the last one, right?
no.
No, there's plenty
No,
more.
Yeah, we still got a lot of conferences.
Yeah,
Still got
there's
a lot
Only
of-
major conferences.
Although the next one is Sony at 6 p.m. on Monday.
So he kind of called it.
Well, there's always only like 4 major conferences.
All right. Well, no, there's yeah.
Normally, I mean, Bethesda has their own now, but before they didn't have one, so they used to only be
EA, Ubisoft.
and
Microsoft.
Microsoft, Sony.
Activision.
Okay, so
No, they just throw their Call of Duty in with Xbox. Or no, I'm sorry, it's PlayStation now.
on to Sony.
God
Of course,
of War. We got God of War.
God of War, but also we have The Last of Us, which they released a trailer for too.
I'm more excited for God of War more than The Last of Us. I know Last of Us did really good, but I haven't played the God of War game in forever, and I haven't played The Last of Us, the first game.
I
But
liked
I'm more,
the story for Last of Us.
I'm looking forward to
Well, you've
seeing
seen
what old man
Logan.
Kratos.
You've seen Logan. And a lot of people are comparing that to the last.
It
one.
really-
So-
Are they really?
Yeah, because
Oh,
just
Jesus.
the way it
It's gonna be
is.
the next
also,
God of
you-
War you play as a
You
kid.
can compare the Kratos game with because he's old and has the beard and everything. It's
Yeah.
pretty much Logan too as well, and he has the child who is
Well, they
his.
just showed the one trailer, right? There's not really much about it.
No,
Yeah, that's
just
the only
that
thing.
little walkthrough trailer.
Yeah, where he takes down that one
Like,
demigod.
Where his son helps or whatever.
His son shoots him in the eye.
Oh, okay, yeah.
After shooting
Kratos in the back.
Yeah.
So it might be a co-op game.
He missed his mark by a little bit. Okay, it's okay.
It'd
But
be interesting.
I don't know. I like.
He's like
I
Robert with
like
a bow and arrow.
Kratos. I need to watch somebody play a playthrough.
I played the first one. I have not played the
I
other
played
two
the first
yet.
one. I haven't played anything else.
I haven't played 2 or 3.
Never played the God of War games. I watched them all
One was
because
good.
never on a PS.
One was really fun.
They look like good.
They are good.
Their
actually.
stories read well.
The action, the flow is really good.
I really
So,
like the Last
in
of
the
Us.
in the
campaign.
third or in the newest one, you're going to be playing as a kid, or are you going to be,
From the
or do you,
looks of
or
it,
do you
it's a
think the
time
kid
jump.
is going to be taken, and now you have to?
I'm assuming the kid's gonna be taken.
Most likely,
If
you're,
you have to play
yeah.
as Kratos, or is it going to go Heavenly Sword style, and you
you play as the
progress and
avenging
you age
child.
up?
Yeah,
I'm
probably.
I'm gonna say they're gonna take the kid because that's just
His idea is not bad though because
his
they
original
kill
family was-
Kratos.
Well, his original family was killed, right?
Yeah, but Kratos dies and then the child
So he's gonna do everything he can.
grows
if
up
this
and
one gets
avenges his
kidnapped.
father.
And what
Kratos gets like murdered or kidnapped in front of his son.
in the game? In the new game?
No,
In the new
it's not-
game. Well,
That's what
I'm,
you're
talking,
thinking.
I'm talking about theory for the new game.
Oh, okay.
He could
I
possibly.
I don't know if you're talking about a theory or if you've seen some shit or
Well, no,
you're just going through
like random theory.
like a Roman fucking
No, this is random crazy
rabbit
theory.
hole.
So I just want to point out every time Tyler does it, I look like he's trying, like he's doing drugs, like he's trying to hide it.
Because he is doing drugs.
Just blow the
That
smoke
Vape
at the
Nation,
camera,
bro.
man, it don't matter.
Sorry,
But no, like
He's
my
doing drugs. You can't fucking hold
my,
it in.
my random crazy theory is that because they made the child look like he's important to the story.
Yeah.
That maybe Kratos gets like kidnapped and shit, and you have to
How
grow
did
up.
Kratos get kidnapped?
I feel like it would be the other way around. I
Yeah.
feel like your theory is dumb.
I'm going with my theory.
Listen, but I feel like they're gonna go for
It-
something
it
that
makes
people
no
aren't going to
sense.
expect.
No, no one's
The
gonna
only
expect
the only
that.
way
Everyone's gonna expect the child to
Okay.
get kidnapped.
All right. Let's go with your
Better
theory.
gameplay.
Let's go with your theory that Kratos is going to get kidnapped. How are they going to kidnap Kratos? How are they going to kidnap the God of War?
He's not a god anymore.
Well,
he gave up
he's-
his
Oh,
power.
did he?
He's lost his. He's not as strong as he used to be.
but he still has the chain fucking wrist.
Yeah, but he's not super like powerful. He can actually be
So-
killed now.
We don't know that though. We don't know if he has.
But it's
So
also
the only way that I can see is there's some if he's not a God of War there that someone puts a spell on him that he can't do.
There's
anything.
rumors that in this God of War you're gonna fight the Norse gods.
It had a Viking feel to it. but-
especially with that first battle.
yeah, like
you could justify that
the giant.
they might be actually in that area.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of cool going against Odin.
Get Loki coming out of there.
Yeah.
Do Loki.
Loki would help you.
Probably he'd be like, yeah, let's go
Loki-
take down Dad.
Loki would if you had to fight Loki, that would probably be the hardest boss. That would probably be second to
Well, think if you took out
Odin.
take out
Because I
Odin
think it
and
would
then
just be a
Loki
mind
comes
fuck.
out of nowhere.
I think it would just be okay. Marvel movies. I think it'd just be a mindfuck of illusions.
Yeah, probably.
But no, that'd be cool. But
Yeah.
the only way I see Kratos getting kidnapped is if he's bounded by some kind of spell.
I don't know. I just think they might try to push his son as the new main character
Oh well, yeah, but I
because
mean,
he's getting old. So like, let's make him.
hey, it could be half and half. Kratos could get kidnapped, or the son can get kidnapped, or they might be setting up for a whole new thing where son does get kidnapped, and it
Becomes a new
takes
God of
you,
War.
or it
Or
takes
becomes
you
a new Norse god.
10, 15 years through the story to get him back. The son's older, strong.
Join the Norse gods.
Been converted, and whatnot.
He's Catholic now.
You murder your own son because he's become the enemy.
Let's see what we got next.
He's beyond
time.
saving.
What's the next games we got?
Well, like you were saying,
Last of Us 2,
Last
which
of
is
Us
a major
2,
one.
That one's gonna be cool.
Is
Because
this
they
coming out this year, or are they gonna just?
They're just gonna
That's a
show
zombie
anything.
game, right? Last of Us.
yes
kinda.
and no.
It's not like you're
Not like Dead Island, but not like
It's not a
Not like
typical
Left 4
zombie
Dead.
game.
I didn't play it, so I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a really weird style of zombie game.
I just know
It felt like Heavy Rain to me.
I loved
No.
Heavy Rain.
Yeah.
It wasn't really Heavy Rain. It was
not close to
it was
that,
more
right?
It
action.
was so hard making them eggs.
Oh,
It was
man.
more
That
action
stupid
packed.
ass 6-axis controller.
In Heavy Rain, it was it had the apocalypse survival feel, but
It wasn't.
Was it more like a Walking Dead feel?
Yeah, it wasn't Walking Dead, and it wasn't Escape from Los Angeles.
No.
Or Escape from New York.
no. But
Listen, those were good movies.
it was good. It was still a fun game because it had its stealth aspect, but you
So we're
choose.
probably,
It had a strong
so we're
freaking
probably
story.
definitely gonna see some gameplay from it.
Yeah,
Not just
Yeah,
a
because
trailer.
we had that trailer that's already been pre-released. They're most likely going to release like
I'm
a
hoping,
major...
I hope it's gonna be a gameplay trailer, not a cinematic. Like, gameplay.
Well, it's probably going to be like the
I'll
guy
take both.
playing it, but
I
it's
will
not.
take
Playing.
both.
It's going to be a game trailer where it's going to look like the guy's playing it when he's not.
I hate that.
I'm sorry, no.
As they walk through, I'm like, come on, you can run. We know you can run.
No.
He's
I'm sorry.
purposely going to pan around and look at all the pretty.
I'm sorry. I would rather have the guy pretend to play than actually try and watch him play.
Yeah, they're trying to.
Oh my god, they're idiots.
They're trying to decrease the likelihood something gets messed up as they're doing it.
Like as he looks at this light over here, oh well.
Because
the game
you all know the dude
and
literally
we fell through the floor again.
he's holding a controller with no batteries in it. He's not playing the game.
Alright, so going back to the games.
Days Gone.
Days
I don't know.
You guys don't remember that one?
No.
It was a zombie.
That
game,
was
right?
another zombie game.
Yeah.
Was that the one with the biker?
Yeah,
dude?
they got the biker.
Biker
Where, like,
dude with
it
the
ended with like we're
insane amount of zombies chasing him down.
now
and the
obviously-
interaction with
now,
the...
obviously it's not going to be like that.
Oh, okay, now
This
I remember
one.
that one.
Yeah, I pulled
so
up
it's like dying light to like times 10
without, like, from what they
Parkour.
showed,
without parkour.
and a little zip line.
Yeah.
Parkour.
Yeah.
Parkour.
Hardcore parkour.
So I really hope they really show something from the Detroit
Become Human.
I
Not just
agree.
I want to see some gameplay.
Well, also, there's rumors that the Hideo... fuck, I can't say it.
Kojima?
Damn. Yes, him. They should be talking about that at E3.
what, his game or
Death Stranding.
No, I don't really care about that game, to be honest.
I'm not saying that.
I'm not
There's
ex-
people that do care.
Well, I know they just care about the name.
His name's attached to it, and they're like, "Oh my God, Norman Reedus.
Yeah.
He has a crossbow and a baby in his hand."
Boondock
handcuffs."
Saints.
Those are, I love those movies though. I
Oh.
know. Those are great movies.
Yeah, PlayStation 4.
I didn't know.
But I have a PS4. I'm gonna buy it, so you can just
Alright,
watch me
so-
play it, or
so,
you can play it.
Yeah.
We'll take turns.
Yeah.
We got something
I feel like you
called
guys will fuck your
Dreams.
head
We
up.
got a wonderful game called Dreams.
What's it called?
Dreams.
I feel
Literally
like
just
that
Dreams.
is a
Is there a link to
journey-esque.
it?
There's a link to it. I'm pulling it up. Let's see what we got.
Oh,
Wait, do you know
it's
Dreams?
like they showed it last year. I think it's like that clay weird ass animation.
Oh, so it's another one of those.
They showed it last
I think
year.
that's called Dreams. I think that's called something else.
Oh no! Look it up. I
Yeah, you
can't-
might be able to pull it faster than I do.
Yeah, I swear.
We'll just hop
it's
to the
that
next game real quick.
Dreams PS4.
Yeah.
Gran
Everybody's
Turismo
got-
Sport.
Yep, that's what I was thinking.
Oh,
This
What
is
is
the
this?
clay one?
It's a weird ass like animation thing.
so it's another small.
it's a like
animation
A,
It's
game.
a journey game.
It's a little-
journey.
it's
It's
a
a,
little-
flower.
it's a little big.
Because we
planet.
don't have a lot of those games
It's
already.
more of a little big planet.
It doesn't look like it.
Well, they only showed like a trailer.
It looks like the 20th small game of a journey across a map and trying not to die
I think
game
I think
that I haven't seen a lot of lately.
it's
Alright. So we also have like you said, Gran Turismo Sport, or
Because
Gran Turismo game.
PlayStation can't not put on
I was
Gran
never a
Turismo.
fan of the Gran Turismo.
Because you like the arcade style.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I tried playing the original one, but it just
They're hard. They're
It
not
is-
meant for the everyday gamer.
God.
Oh, Tyler's not gonna like this game.
Why?
Those legs do not match that body.
Wait, don't tell me he has chicken legs.
Hey, that reminds me of Topo from Dragon Ball Super.
Because, man, that is a body.
If Tyler
What
doesn't
are
like
those
Pops
legs?
because the head don't match the body, he's not gonna like this
I think
game.
it looks dumb.
That's what we're saying here.
Listen. What
No,
looks
it's only
dumb?
on the girls. It's only on the girls. he
Oh,
says.
only on the girls? What?
For the most part, because it's like a really thin body.
I don't wanna pull-
Even on Rocket.
I don't
want
want to pull May out.
But
You
Moving
not a
on.
thin girl.
I was gonna say, I don't feel like May would be the problem because she'd probably match anyways.
You'd want to pull
all right,
Tracer
so
out.
moving on back
Sorry.
to the game, not your pops.
Imperfect
So Gran
example.
Turismo Sport,
Because
I'm
they're not
assuming it's
gonna.
gonna focus on motorcycles.
What, you're gonna drop into the MotoGP
I
circuit?
think we have too many racing games.
I
We've
think
always
too
had
many-
a
I
good
think-
amount of
I
racing
think we have
games.
too many.
That's like
real,
saying we have too many
real
shooting
life,
games.
real life.
I think we have too many sports
driving
games.
Well, that's
Well,
just too bad.
that's sports.
We don't have enough arcade.
Racing's all the same thing.
Racing's a sport too.
We don't have enough
I'm
arcade
saying
racing. I don't think.
Like what?
Like the old school Need for
the
Speed,
old school
Burnout games.
like LA Rush, Rush 2, like the
Crazy
arcades.
Taxi.
Stop it.
The arcade style racing games.
Keep
But we
mad
have
at me.
more.
I don't know what
Stop it.
arcade style racing is.
Okay, the original Need for Speed.
Non-serious racers.
It wasn't serious. Like you could hit the e-brake around the corner at full speed. You could still drift.
And you can literally
Well,
bash
when
into the
you
wall
put-
and still be good.
Yeah.
Oh, but I would like more realistic though.
Well, I mean,
He's the opposite.
Like
more realistic
I
to
want
a
a little
degree,
bit of skill into my
But
driving.
I don't want to be going 16 and a half to slow down to 5 and then hit e-brake and then like real life driving.
He pretty much doesn't want the Forza
I can
follow
go-
the line.
Like
can
I
go-
want initial D racing.
Okay. I didn't
That
mind,
is-
I didn't mind that kind of racing when I was younger, but now I can just drive. I'm like, I don't want to play that. I can just go do that.
I don't need to pretend to drive like
I can
crazy,
just
man.
I just go hit 60 and then slow down and turn the corner.
I could go literally
Now.
break the law.
But you can't go 100.
Yes, I can. We were over to Cali.
That's the
I
count.
was going 120.
Hey, also they increased the speed limit to 80 miles per hour now.
Oh, it's great.
Anyway,
So now you're almost not
Sorry.
breaking the felony going 120.
So
Yeah, sorry about that.
Gran Turismo, and then we got Knack 2. I don't know
I
if you
didn't
guys
know the-
remember what Knack
I didn't know
was.
the first one was successful enough for
What the hell was NAC?
how do you spell it?
K-N-A-C-K.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was.
I've
was
never even
successful.
heard of it.
I know
It
the
was like
first
this
one.
robot that could take pieces.
He
of
can
these-
make himself really big or really small,
Yeah.
KM or
K-N.
KN?
A-C-K.
like snack with a K.
Yeah. Connect.
PlayStation 2 experience trailer.
But it.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah.
That guy.
That was successful enough for a
I didn't
sequel?
know. That's what I'm saying. I didn't know it was.
I didn't even remember it even getting mentioned for like, it sold enough.
Like I remember when they first announced it, and it seemed really promising. It looked
kinda-
cool, but when it
It's a
came
puzzle
out,
game.
It's a puzzle platformer, yeah.
Yeah. And a fighter.
So it's the old Lara Croft games.
It's
yeah, it's just. I. Apparently, hopefully this one's better. I guess maybe.
Sure.
Well, it's looking.
Oh, it looks like it's co-op.
Well, it's already looking better than the first one, to be honest.
I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I'm
Speaking
saying
of-
much.
Speaking of co-op puzzle platformers, I really wish they'd make a new Portal.
Listen.
Valve.
Valve is not making any games.
They don't do threes.
They don't do this.
you got a point. No threes.
Half-Life 3, Portal 3.
Yeah, Left 4 Dead 3.
We'll never see TF3.
We'll never see Dota 3.
I think they can live on their laurels off of Dota and the
Oh,
money
I
they've
know.
made.
Well, that's one game that you didn't talk about. Spider-Man.
Well, no,
No,
that's
Spider-Man's
next.
the next one on the list. We were just about to get to that after
Yeah.
Now, it's being made by Insomnia, right? That did Infamous?
Think
I believe
So-
that's last I heard.
And Infamous were really good games. I don't know, did you guys
No,
play
no,
them?
I played first Infamous. I heard Second Son was supposed to be a really good one.
It was actually really good. I mean,
I wanted to play them, but I never
they are.
I didn't
first
mind-
One, the first one was fun, just kind of hard.
Their style of game was an enjoyable playstyle.
Oh, it was cool flying around with lightning.
Oh yeah. And then what was the Xbox equivalent that did the same? That was kind of the same thing, but
Sunset Overdrive.
No,
No, that was
Prototype.
dark.
Prototype.
Oh,
Prototype.
yeah.
Yeah,
Prototype was the darker version of it.
Prototype was fun too.
Yeah, it had
Prototype 2
the.
wasn't.
I didn't
Prototype,
play the
Prototype
sequel.
2 were those were
Yeah, I played-
games I bought for $5 each time.
I played Prototype 1 and I enjoyed that game as
The
well.
first one was good. I borrowed it from Russell when he
The
went
PC
to...
port for Prototype, not good.
No?
It didn't what no controller support or just
It just did not. It
Played
did
like-
not come over well.
garbage.
Yeah. Like it just didn't look good. It didn't feel
Now-
good. It was just bad.
Now, I hope they do... I know this is a little side thing. Darksiders 3. I don't know if you played those.
Oh no, they've already announced it.
Did
already
they?
announced the new. Yeah,
Because I need to play the second one. The first one was really good.
yeah. You're gonna be playing as the
Hour
girl.
and a half.
We're at the hour and a half mark.
Yep.
We
So
we
wrapping
still got
up?
Nintendo.
Yeah,
All right, go Nintendo real quick.
Pokemon, Zelda, and
we
Mario.
can touch
done.
on Nintendo
They already
quickly.
did Zelda. Sorry.
Nintendo's the last.
No, we
Nintendo
did
was
do
the very
Nintendo
last.
throughout the whole thing.
No, we didn't.
We were talking about the Switch
No,
ports.
that's because a lot of these studios were making Switch port games.
All right, Nintendo. What we got?
Nintendo for their major thing is
Pikmin 3.
a Fire Emblem game on the Switch,
A new Pikmin game,
Splatoon 2.
a new Kirby.
Listen, Splatoon 2 had an esports section apparently.
Of course it does.
I don't understand how or why.
So does
All it
Guitar
says-
Hero.
Super Mario Odyssey, or as I like to call Super Mario GTA.
Super Mario New York,
Well, we know
okay?
you're getting a Switch, so we'll just play it when you have it.
Yeah.
You're just gonna.
Yeah.
Okay.
Saves
Well,
us-
that's pretty much anything major for Switch. Was really.
Supposedly they will be talking about some sort of new Pokemon thing, though.
There's rumors they're gonna
Pokemon
talk
Go?
about. No, they're gonna take the
I
recent
feel
Pokemon
like Sun and, like, did they release any new Pokemon? Yeah, they released
Sun and-
Pokemon with Sun and Moon.
Sun and Moon, but there's rumors Sun and Moon's gonna get ported to the Switch.
Don't know why.
I know they made
Don't
a fight.
know why.
I know they made a fight.
Because
Pokemon.
they just take
What
advantage.
is it on now? I don't even know what it's on.
It's on that
3DS. DS.
Listen,
Oh,
on
that's
the-
what they have.
On the Wii U, you could have bought red and yellow for $10.
I did. On
And it was
console.
literally-
I did on 3DS.
It was literally just red, no update at all. Just
Of
the
course,
exact
man.
same
What
game.
update? What kind of update would it be? It's like taking
You're
the
charging me
nostalgia.
$10 fucking
They probably
dollars.
don't even have the.
Hey, where are you gonna get Pokemon Red?
It's called an emulator, and it's called GBA emulator on my cell
Talk
phone.
about old school, man. Now, the old school. Are you gonna carry around the old Game Boy? And be like, let me
I
pull
have
this
that
shit out?
pocket in one of my drawers in my house. I don't know if it
That's the
still
only
turns
reason I
on.
still
You have that pocket.
The Game Boy Pocket.
That's the only reason I
The
still
gray Game Boy
have
Pocket.
Yeah, I know you're talking
that
about
Game
GBA.
Boy, the
No,
DS.
I mean just the Game Boy
That
Pocket
still
before the
plays.
Game Boy Color.
What is this?
Oh.
Mario and Rabbit keep doing
It's the
that?
crossover that they're actually doing as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
The top games.
So it's
for-
the new, it's
for
the new
anything.
Mario and Sonic.
They're doing a Rayman
No,
Rabbit and a
this-
Mario crossover.
This is just a new Mario game, though.
It's
Oh,
like
yeah,
Mario. It's like Mario Party. Just with
Just with
rabbits.
Rayman Rabbits, but less Mario Party games.
Yeah.
Ah, the screaming.
That's the only funny part about Rayman Rabbit.
All right, let's wrap this up.
All right, well,
Alright.
that's E3 till this weekend.
Now let's hopefully everything we said was right.
Yeah, but so we'll do another podcast on Monday, so we won't see what went down with Nintendo. But for the most
Because
part,
that's a big,
We won't
big.
get to them
you
again.
know what? Screw you
We're not
guys.
gonna miss much.
Screw you. Nintendo's been one of the very original.
And actually, you
Hold
gotta
on,
stay in the fight.
you
I'm
gotta
not
remember
hating
our
on them,
podcast
but
will be
They
after
also
Nintendo
haven't
finishes
come
the
out with new
conference.
any IP.
No, it's
either.
gonna be
Well,
before.
not only that, I hate they never lower the
They do
Nintendo does
Tuesdays?
Tuesday, yeah.
Oh,
The
then no one
games are
cares.
always the same price. It never goes on sale. Very rarely. Their games go on sale.
yeah.
They're always stuck at like 50 or 60 for the longest time. No matter how
Because
old the game is.
that's the games you want when you get a Switch. You don't want the third-party games that.
I've seen like Mario Kart 8.
I just think
3
they-
years later is still like $50. I'm like, come
Because
on.
Mario's trying to make as
Like,
much
come on.
money as they can.
Mario.
Yes,
That son of a bitch.
That fucking plumber.
they're
Alright.
goddamn Italian. I tell you.
I just don't think Nintendo is coming out with anything new. Like, cool, new Zelda game, awesome. New Mario game, awesome.
Well, all of the new
Pokemon,
Zelda games look
awesome.
promising.
Well, the one thing is,
There's nothing new.
they don't offer a lot of studios.
Splatoon was new,
Splatoon wasn't.
but it's a shooter.
Splatoon wasn't.
But the next Splatoon's gonna have a story.
The Splatoon, it wasn't even a Nintendo game, was it? It was
It was.
something else.
It
No,
was a
it's
Nintendo game.
only game.
But Nintendo
And that's
does.
the only new IP since fucking the Wii Bowling,
But see-
the Wii Sports,
see-
and the 1-2 Switch,
Nintendo
But see, the-
and
doesn't.
the ARMS.
The Nintendo's IPs are staples though, and people keep coming back for them.
Yeah.
But
It
also,
has a
I
nostalgia
mean,
taste.
look at Niantic. They fucking capitalize on fucking nostalgia.
Nintendo doesn't offer studios a lot to come and bring new IPs to them, though.
Yeah.
Because it's a limited hardware. Because
Nintendo doesn't need to reinvent the wheel. They're making money just fine on fucking.
Yeah.
their wheel is
If
perfect
it's
for what
not
they're
broke,
doing.
Yeah.
don't fix it.
Yeah,
and
it's-
apparently they're able to resell the original Mario game at the same price for how many years? And
Yeah.
people are still buying it.
Exactly.
And I'll just keep porting it.
I
on
just
emulators.
don't like Nintendo.
A lot of
That's
people
just
don't. A
my
lot of
thing.
people don't.
I haven't played
Especially with the whole YouTube.
Well, also,
and streaming
actually,
stuff.
recently, a Smash tournament, the person who
See,
won the
you're
tournament.
saying this stuff and they're gonna block us.
Listen, who cares? But no, at the most recent
We can
Smash.
say it, we just can't show
Guys,
anything.
at the most recent Smash tournament, the champion called out Nintendo on their crap.
Yeah.
On the shutting down and making people pay them to
Yeah.
show it.
I'll not have a beer to that. No.
No, that's actually a controversy because
Yeah.
he's one of their top players that play their game and bring attention to it.
Yep. That's free advertisement.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's
All right, let's wrap
that's
this
a
up.
wrap up for today. Thanks for
Sign
watching.
off. Make sure to like and subscribe.
Come
If
back
you're watching
next
us
week
on
for more.
YouTube. And then don't forget to follow Twitch After Hour. Is that the
Yep.
one you're using? Yeah.
And get ready for more rabbit holes.
Oh god. We should just have a rabbit hole podcast.
No.
We can just sit here and talk. All right. Have a good night, guys.
This is
Have a good one.
Good night.